Nerdrotic.com.
Welcome, travelers, to the fringes of reality, where the strange and mysterious meet, and the thin veil between fact and fiction is torn. Welcome to the Forbidden Frontier.
Hello.
We made it.
We made it. I saw doubts. I saw lots of doubts like, hey, when are they going to cancel Forbidden Frontier today? When are they going to cancel Forbidden Frontier today? And damn it.
I
Came
saw
real
someone who
close.
was like, where's the 5-day late option on the poll?
5 day late.
All right. Okay.
No, no, double your pleasure.
Fair.
You're going to get one this Sunday too. This Sunday too.
That's true.
Making
What's
up
it
for
about?
lost time.
I don't know.
We have no idea. Maybe it could be a double moon episode, you know?
Dude, there's so
Depends
much. There really is.
How much we get to.
There is a
today.
lot. That is
How
true.
much we get to. Welcome everybody in the chat. Thanks for being so patient with us. Some news broke.
Yes.
And we'll get to that in just a second. Let's say hello to everybody first. Hi, Adam.
Hey, good to see everybody. It's unusual on Thursday. I am taking off on my own show, but 100% worth it because it's
you.
Forbidden Frontier. I love this show. So, and I've been asking. I saw this video from Randall from Randall, and I was like, we're gonna need to discuss this. And that was what, like
A month
3
ago?
months ago?
I've
Yeah, it
watched
was
the video
way
like
longer.
3 times, and he's
Yeah.
got like a follow-up. So like
He's got like 3 videos now about the
He's
moon,
been
and they
teasing-
discuss it regularly.
they do. So he's been teasing the moon stuff for like 5 years. So he finally got around to it. I can't. Now we got to bug him up about flooding on Mars. That's got to be his
Right.
next one. Is the signs
Yeah,
of
he was
flooding on
dropping.
Mars.
He was dropping.
Yeah, I'd love to
but-
hear what he has to say about Mars.
But yeah,
Hey,
this is gonna be a
long
fun
game.
one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for canceling
Sure.
your show.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I
Hope
appreciate
they're
that.
all here in the audience. They should know. I mean,
Yeah. Hi, Garrett.
Hey, man. What's up? How are you doing?
Doing good. Comics division.
Hold on. Let me explain a joke real quick.
No.
I'm ready to talk about the moon. I watched the 3-hour, almost 4-hour long video twice, and I'm still very confused, but very fascinated, and I can't wait to talk about it. I can't wait for Adam to explain it because he's like so in on it, and he's like got all the stuff ready. So I'm excited.
Good brain, that one.
I am too. Hi, X-Ray Girl.
Hi. I too was supposed to game tonight, but I am very happy to be here. Kara's going to be playing Stellar Booty, so I think she's pretty happy too. And wait,
And we're covering the moon.
and we're covering the moon, so I guess we're
Stellar
all.
Booty.
Stellar boot. That's a stellar
Hey-o.
booty. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's real big though, and
It's
y'all
a
know
full
I'm
moon.
a size queen. So
Heyo.
yeah.
Hey-o. Great. Well, before we discuss the moon, there's a little bit of news. One potentially they're both huge. They're both. One is like something we should probably do a show on for sure. But let's start out with some good news. Howard Stern is getting canned. Stephen Colbert is getting canned. Joy Reid got canned. NPR's gone. PBS
winning.
defunded, or NPR's defunded.
Oh man.
There's so many good things happening. And Gina Corano, it just announced in the last hour and a half, has settled with Disney. Now, people might get upset at the term settled, but I implore you to read the article and hear the statement from Disney, where she absolutely won. Absolutely. Their tune has completely, remember, this is the company that said her behavior was abhorrent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that wanted her to sit through a 40-person Zoom struggle session. Now their tune is different. Go back, go down to their the statement, just the statement from Disney.
Let's go a little quicker than that.
Up a little
We've
more.
reached an agreement with Gina Carano to resolve the issues.
Yes. Okay. We have reached an agreement with Gina Corano to resolve the issues in her pending lawsuit against the companies. It added, Ms. Corano was always a well-respected by her directors, co-stars, and staff, and she worked hard to perfect her craft while treating her colleagues with kindness and respect. Scroll down. There's more.
I want to be a fly on the wall, man.
Go up.
Wait, we missed the beginning.
We missed this part. And the statement, with this lawsuit concluded, we look forward to identifying opportunities to work together with Ms. Corano in the near future. Boom.
Did it.
I hope she's happy. You know?
Yeah.
I hope that she reached some peace, and it seems by her I have her post up, and it seems like she literally ends it with, "Yes, I'm smiling from my heart to yours, Gina."
Good.
Like, all right.
Now,
She-
I
she's
certainly
happy.
have no inside information on this whatsoever, and this is pure my speculation. I'm guessing they wanted to settle from day one.
Yeah, they didn't
and
want this.
They didn't want this. And Disney, look what it got you. You fired her. Oh, by the way, you fired a strong woman when you were supposed to be a company about strong women. You kept Pedro
Yeah.
Pascal around, who called half the country Nazis and fucking Confederates. And what did it get you? A lot less money. Your IP is shit, and you got a black guy anyway. And now, and you had to change your tune. You had to bend the knee. Of course, the Access Media is going to frame this as bending the knee to MAGA. I'm doing a video on this for Daily that Perry's working on right now, but I'll just keep it quick here. They're not bending the knee to MAGA. What MAGA did was they were instrumental in shifting the culture that should have shifted years ago. MAGA was very instrumental. I don't want to undersell what the importance of what they did, but this is a huge cultural thing that goes well outside of America, and it's about customers, and it's about not wanting to pick and choose your customers. You need all of your customers, and that's what Disney, I guess, decided begrudgingly to recognize, that they need as many customers as possible. And we're starting to see that with American Eagle jeans. And we had these companies like Jaguar and Bud Light doing all this stupid fucking shit. And now they're like, oh shit, USAID money gone, investor money gone, whatever it is.
What are we gonna
need
do?
to make money now. What are we gonna do? Oh, we better be nice to people.
Yeah.
The Jaguar
sell
CEO just stepped down too. I don't know if you saw that.
You're not there.
Yeah, that's what happens when you drop 93% in sales.
Yeah.
So
BlackRock was poison to our culture. They tried to force behaviors through corporations. Corporations, being risk-averse fucking cowards, did it. And now they're going to have to go back on it. And they've let all this poison within the building. And they're going to have to deal with that. That's your fucking problem, not mine. And if you crash and burn, good. You learned your lesson. That's the way life is supposed to go. But
that's the market correcting itself.
That's the market correcting itself. This is culture correcting itself. So well done, Gina. And this is huge. This helps other actors. This helps other people. They can speak their fucking mind now. And it's a different world, right? Because there's shit you can get away with now that you couldn't 3 or 4 years ago. And that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be.
Yeah. I think not to take any of the wind out of the sails, but I think we were always going to win the culture war. I think the culture never actually changed. It was all the BlackRocks and the corporations pretending and making it look like the culture's changing. You better get up to date with all this culture stuff. We have our HR teams. We have our safe spaces. That's what you're supposed to do in culture. And it was all fake, all fabricated. And that's why it failed. That's why
you're 100% right. It was years, and I mean a decade of 2 + 2 = 5. To put it this simple, they were just telling that. And those of you who are in the UFO, ufology, and ancient civilizations, the reason why we connect, our spheres do connect, is we're trying to break narratives that are clearly lies.
Yep.
Now, as far as ufology, I don't know what the truth is, but that's what we want, is the truth. That's all we want. Whether and sometimes the truth sucks. But I'd rather have that than these fucking lies, these official version of event bullshit that they've been selling us forever. And it's us taking the truth back, which they stole. So well done, Gina. And again, this helps. And there's a lot of actors quietly, like, who worked in Star Wars, who had her back. Just, when she did her signings at all the cons, her lines were fucking huge. I'd say, maybe one or two people would, Anakin might have had a bigger line. I'm blanking on his name right now, but
Hayden
Christensen. Yeah. But other than that, her lines were bigger than any other Star Wars actor, like, by far, like, orders of magnitude.
Even running still? Is it?
Yeah,
there's a movie.
It's going to be a movie.
Movie.
I wonder if she's going to be in
that's
it.
the end.
Be fun if they film.
I don't keep up with the Mandalorian.
I'm getting old. Cool. I don't know why.
I hope so.
Forgot Hayden's name, but
yeah, it'd be cool if they gave her a part in the movie.
Or they give her show back. I guarantee you, she's probably the highest paid Star Wars actor in history now.
Absolutely.
I hope so.
I
hope so.
Including Alec Guinness. So
she should start American Gladiators again.
Yeah, they didn't just fire her.
I'm not joking. I would love that.
Yes.
Bring back Crush, Gina.
I have a feeling she's going to be coming back in a lot of stuff, and good for her. That's what she wants to do.
Yeah.
Good for her.
So. Renew her career.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited to see where she goes next.
Yep.
Good for her.
Tide's turning. I mean, it hasn't been perfect this year. We're not going to get everything we want. We just have to accept that. But, we have to take the victories where we can. Now, concerning companies and having cancers inside of companies, there's a little thing called Project Mockingbird. Everybody in the chat will have heard of this.
I'm sure.
I bring it up all the time. And basically it was CIA or 3-letter agency assets inside of every media company. Started at newspapers, television stations, any media. And at this point, thanks to the Twitter files, we knew they were at Twitter. They are currently in Google. They are currently at Facebook. They are everywhere. They're at Disney. They're at fucking Amazon. They're everywhere that provides any kind of information or scripted information. They are there 100%. So turns out still going.
Yeah, officially. That's
shocker.
We all knew, but officially it's still going.
God, how many things are these conspiracies?
Check.
How many of those? The list is so long of things that are actually true that people were called crazy.
They're getting the theory part cut off, and it's just a conspiracy. It's an actual
confirmed. And there's many people on this platform who've been telling you this for years, including Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Alex Jones. Yeah. Scary. Tulsi Gabbard confirms that Operation Mockingbird is still ongoing inside the CIA, and she is actively trying to shut it down. The president, that it should be shut down right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely right now. Tulsi says deep state intel agents are still actively colluding with left-wing media outlets to attack President Trump from within and attack individuals. It's not just the president. It is individual citizens, denying them their rights of free speech. That is treasonous.
Mm-hmm.
That is treasonous behavior. There are people in the intelligence community who believe their will is more important than the will of the American people. They weaponize intelligence by leaking it to their friends in the media with their intent to undermine President Trump's agenda and the will of the people. The will of the people. Operation Mockingbird was hang on. Continue, Garrett. Go.
Where are we?
Operation Mockingbird was a covert CIA program aimed at influencing U.S. media to shape a public opinion, declassified in 1977 through FOIA requests and detailed in a congressional report. It involved infiltrating newsrooms, planting stories, and recruiting journalists, some knowingly, others not, at major outlets like the New York Times, The Time, and CBS.
And many more, many more. I am absolutely sure of.
Yep. So it's still going, and we could probably do an entire show on that.
And this is just talking about the media. So news media reporters and stuff like that. They're not even mentioning, at least in this quotation, the media in Hollywood,
social media, the
social
media in Hollywood,
media, Silicon Valley, like
some of the
all of that.
media you're seeing on YouTube, some of the quote unquote independent media, like it is a spider web. So yeah, we'll do an entire
it's
show on
every company. I mean, it goes
Yep.
through everything. Probably in
Spectre.
Hollywood. Literally every company, you know, I would
got their little
believe that
fingers
anything
everywhere.
that has any aspect of control
Mhm.
in any industry, they probably are a part of.
And even if she shuts it down officially, it's still going to be. It's still going to go. It's still going to be
Oh, it's gonna
going.
be
It's
seen.
compartmentalized. I'm sure there's
Mhm.
still connections going to be in there. It's
Yeah.
not going to end because they're still going to try and contain the freedom of everybody and the freedom of information. That's the most important thing. Alex Jones, completely correct. Info wars. It is an info war.
Yeah, true.
What kind of information? Because if you can obfuscate the actual facts into something that favors you, then you have control over the masses. And that's all that was.
You know who
Control
coined
is
that
power.
term?
Yep.
Or where he got that term from. Alex got the term from Hillary Clinton.
Mm.
Hillary
One of the heads of the
Clinton.
snake. One
I'm
of the
just sick
hydras.
of Tulsi. Like, this all sounds good, you know, and oh yeah, Obama something. It's like all these things, it's just words. They have yet to do anything. You know, like, oh great, Mockingbird's still a thing. Like, we kind of knew, like, none of this is a surprise. We knew that Obama knew about the you know, spying on Trump and his campaign, and Hillary's team did it. It's like, that wasn't new. So now, oh, Trump said a word about it. It's like, that's not a win.
I think it is a win. I think it is a win because before they wouldn't even
want them to
acknowledge
do
that
something.
it existed. They
So,
didn't even
who?
acknowledge that it existed.
Who?
The government. So
Well,
now
yeah.
the government itself is acknowledging that these programs are existing and that they're trying to shut it down. Even if they haven't shut them down yet, it's still a move in the right direction. We're making
I'll count it as it's the pen
yardage.
on the paper starting
It's
to draw the
progress.
W. Okay,
Which
the
I would
W is
rather
beginning.
there not be anything. You know, this is good. At least we're moving in that direction. But yeah, I agree with you. Get some shit done. Get some shit done and report
exactly.
it. Then let us know then and be
Yeah,
like,
stop
hey,
telling us
we
like
shut it down.
the beginning. Like, oh, hey, we saw that Mockingbird was still a thing, and we shut it down.
Yeah,
like, that's what I want. Like, tell us what you're gonna do, or that you've done already. Not just being like, hey, there's this thing. Look over there.
I think
you're
it's
still
also
talking about Epstein. Like that.
Yeah.
Those words haunt me. Like, I can't believe
Yeah.
I heard that vocalized.
I think it's also
And
really important.
Everything that we're hearing after that moment is like, wow, no way, they're admitting it finally. And, you know, it's nonstop. It's like they're trying to make sure we stop thinking about Epstein, and I don't like that.
It needs to be transparent as
Bugs
well.
me.
They can't just come out and say, "Hey, we shut it down," because like words are wind. Like, tell me exactly the organizations, the people that you stopped, the people that were setting it up. All that needs to be public information for everybody because they got into our shit, so we get to have our information
Take
from
it
them.
one step further. If this is such a if the spider web has too many, if there's too many webs, if if it's impossible to carve it out of the CIA, then shut the CIA down.
Yeah,
we don't fucking need it.
It's
shut the whole fucking thing down because CIA is not supposed to be spying on American people. It's not even supposed to be really working in our country at all. And you know, I'm okay with us not interfering with other countries anymore ever again. We don't need them. We could save a lot of money. Oh, well, you know, what about security? You know, we can work on a security force, work it through the military. We don't need the fucking CIA.
Yeah.
It's true.
Fuck them.
Yep.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. They don't have good genes.
Oh, the amount of memes that have come from that is just glorious.
I can't believe we're still talking about
So
it.
good.
2 weeks straight.
And Fallout too, because there's memes, and then there's people that are mad about it, which is equally funny, I'd say. You know.
Yeah. Gary, check private chat, and we could do that. A little homework. Not homework. A little business.
A business.
A little business.
Which the second one?
Both are the same. I just realized that.
She just reposted it so you see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on, I gotta make sure I can read through this without choking.
Oh no.
I'm not 100% yet. This is crazy.
Okay.
It's by the way, this is for PDS Debt. It starts with, and listen, I'll preface this, but I've gone through bankruptcy and it's not fun. It's not fun. Glad I went through it, got all that stuff taken care of, but it's not fun. It really sucks. It starts with one missed bill, then another. Now it's calls you ignore, envelopes you don't open, pressure that doesn't let up, debt doesn't knock, it kicks down the door. PDS Debt helps you fight back. They've helped hundreds of thousands break free. This is your shot. Take it before debt takes everything. PDS Debt goes beyond the numbers to understand your unique financial situation and craft a personalized plan designed just for you, whether you're struggling with credit cards, personal loans, collections, or medical bills. PDS Debt understands your specific scenario and will help provide alternative solutions to becoming debt-free, which is awesome, by the way. There's no minimum credit score required. They're here to help you save more, pay off your debt faster, and start putting money back where it belongs, in your pocket. PDS Debt is an A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, boasts thousands of 5-star reviews on Google, and holds a 5-star rating on Trustpilot. Why? Because PDS Debt has helped hundreds of thousands of people get out of debt. If I had needed this product, it's what I'd use. Thankfully, I don't. But if you're out there, I completely sympathize and empathize because I've been there. You're 30 seconds away from being debt-free. Get your free assessment and find the best option for you right now at pdsdebt.com/nerdrotic. That's pds.com/nerdrotic. I'm glad you spelled that out, X-Ray Girl. pds.com/nerdrotic. See, if you spell it out.
You could scan that code in the corner right there.
Yeah.
Whip it out.
Yep.
Scan it.
What is this?
Whoa.
What? Look at that.
Well, the worst
You
part,
can scan this.
just from personal experience, was like, and this was because of my relapse and the comic store and all the stupid shit, and people might, be in a different situation. They got laid off or COVID or whatever, and like stuff that's like completely out of your control. Mine was in my control. I completely fucked it up. There's a lot of poor people out there who was completely out of their control, and it's facing it. Like, that's the scariest part, is just facing it first. But once you start getting through the process, it gets better. I mean,
you recover eventually. It's just keep going through it. My family went through that too. In the housing crisis, we lost our house. We went through bankruptcy, all that stuff. So it really sucks. Wish we had that.
But it's not the end of the world. It's better to deal with it, and then you can move on. It's not completely debilitating once you start dealing with it. It's just the prospect of actually facing it. And the credit card companies can be fucking brutal.
Yes, they can. Oh, that percentage is ridiculous. The fact that they can charge 20% and 20+% interest.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, my process was very long. So it was 5 years.
Oh, you got 5 years.
I had to go through a 5-year process, and for 5 years, Garrett, I did not have a bank account.
Yeah, they won't let you.
They won't let you have a bank account. So I had to live off of the card you charge with money, basically the debit card that you post money on. So that's how I paid bills. That's how I lived for a long time, and I got used to it. And then, but that process really helped me, like, be frugal and learn to live beneath my means and not get into debt again, ever.
If War of the Worlds taught me anything, though, Amazon gift cards.
They're still good. No, they work.
Still good.
Wait, so you watched it last night. So we don't want to ruin our review, but like, there's a point where they bribe somebody with an Amazon gift card after the aliens have drained the world's finances. Like, money is worthless. But apparently Amazon gift cards are still worth money, and it has nothing to do that this is an Amazon streaming movie where an Amazon delivery driver is a hero, and he actually uses an Amazon packing tape as a tourniquet and saves a woman's life.
Wait, is it true that the person they bribed with it was a homeless person?
It was a homeless guy, and they bribed him to...
Wow.
He's gonna get a
How's he
new
gonna order stuff on Amazon?
No. So Ice Cube needs a USB drive to put in the virus, and he doesn't have a USB drive because he's in DHS, so they won't let him. So he orders one off of Amazon. No, he has. The Amazon driver has a USB driver, and he has to go on his Amazon account to activate the drone. and pay and activate the drone. So they activate the drone, an Amazon drone that delivers an Amazon USB from an Amazon driver.
Wow.
During an alien invasion.
and the aliens invaded to eat our data. That's why they've invaded. They feed on data.
Is this the
And we had-
Digimon movie?
And we had so much data that they didn't really want to kill anybody. They just wanted to eat the data.
Oh, they could make their own data.
And data, no, all they had to do was go. I'm going to ruin a joke for my video. All they had to do was go to Ryan Kinnell's porn search history, and they could have fed for the rest of the time.
Just endless.
Yeah, I feel like we could live together in harmony. I mean, we just set off a certain amount area that data will constantly pour into.
Yeah.
We'll just give them Google.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a net win for everybody.
I don't know if anybody's going to watch this review, but Garrett and I are going to be working for days on this. This is not like a quick video. This is not a quick video. We are picking this thing apart.
I still giggle
okay?
at Feige. Wait, what did you say? You said
Feige fatigue.
Feige
fatigue.
Feige fatigue.
Dude, I was drinking water and I spit water out when I heard that line, dude. I still giggle about it, man.
Cheers. Cheers.
It's so silly, but it's so good.
Yeah, this isn't going to be a 10-minute review. Well, it might be, but we're going to have fun with this one.
We finally crafted.
I actually am writing this one. I wrote jokes for this one. I spent the entire day watching it in 10-minute segments. Like,
wow.
I've got like 20
pages of
prestigious
notes. Movie, right? How many movies have 0?
Dude, that's what I mean. That's
not many.
If something gets 0 on Rotten Tomatoes, I'm reviewing it. Like, that's it. But this could be the Room of the 2020s.
It really could, dude. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Cannot wait.
Before we get to the moon, I did want to share this because I think this is actually really cool, especially if we can go visit this. Okay. So this is Matt Rife. He is
R.I.P.
We just talked about this, didn't we? One of the items. Anyway.
One of the items. But yeah, now that's in his possession.
Hey guys, super random but incredible announcement. I have just bought the Ed and Lorraine Warren's Home and Occult Museum with my very good friend Elton Castay. If you guys have ever seen any of the Conjuring films, the Annabelle films, or even Amityville Horror, this is the home that inspired all of those stories. This might be the most important and prominent piece of paranormal history in the world. Ed and Lorraine Warren are who took demonology and ghost hunting and paranormal investigation and made it mainstream. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't know what any of this means whatsoever, but if you follow ghost stuff, this is about as big as it gets. So what does this all mean? It means that Elton Castay and myself are the owners of the physical Ed and Lorraine Warren's Home and Occult Museum. We are the legal guardians and caretakers of all 750 haunted artifacts and items in the Warren Museum, including the Annabelle doll. I must go on record and say we do not legally own the item.
Yeah, the guy who moved the doll from.
He moved it.
Wait, they don't legally own the items. Wait,
let that finish.
The guardians.
Yeah, they're just guardians.
Say we do not legally own the items, but we are the legal guardians and caretakers of the items for at least the next 5 years.
Okay.
And what this means for you guys is you are going to soon be able to book a night or a weekend and stay at the Warren's house and investigate the house and the history of the house, as well as the museum and all the artifacts.
Are we going?
I think we're going.
God.
Yeah, we're going.
I didn't even think about that. Holy shit.
So,
all I was thinking, he's just going to have a gaggle of women that are going for like a sliver of chance that he might be there.
Yeah, there are going to be haunted panties everywhere.
They're going to do Ouija boards. Will Matt Rife show up in the middle of the night?
Great movie, by the way.
13 Ghosts? Yeah, heck yeah.
13 Ghosts is great.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Love that movie.
I
All
think
right,
it's
well,
cool that he could get this.
Good luck. Didn't some guy own a doll and just die?
Wait, he was just transporting it.
He was transporting it. It was a tour, an Annabelle tour.
Wow.
He touched the doll for what, 13 seconds? We counted?
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 seconds too long.
Even the priest was like, put it down.
Stop touching it.
Yeah.
Not good.
Did you just pinch its nipple?
Yeah.
You're dead.
Yeah, maybe the doll didn't like being felt up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand
Consent
that
is
a little bit.
key.
I don't understand that. All right, so one of my favorite topics in the world. This goes way back to before Randall. This goes back to Art Bell days. There's books been written about this. It's an old theory. The moon is weird.
It is.
It is an absolutely weird thing. We get to see it every night. It's got a fucking face in it. We see that same side.
Yeah.
We can see it during the day.
I love looking at the moon during the
bigger
day.
than it should be for a planet our size.
It's tidal locked with
it's tidal locked. It's the way it's at such a perfect size that it covers the sun completely.
Perfectly. That's cool.
Perfectly.
While moving away slowly.
While moving away slowly. It keeps the balance here on Earth. It's almost like it was engineered and placed here. There's a lot of mythologies of the time before the moon. There's a lot of mythology about that. It's mythology, but there's a lot of it, not just a little bit, a lot of a time before the moon. They still don't know what created the moon. The popular theory is there was another planet that collided with ours at the in the beginning of the solar system, and it is the ejecta from that collision that created the moon. And the evidence is based on like the rock, you know, basically what the moon is made out of. I have trouble believing that one. That's astronomical too. Like early creation of the solar system. I don't know if our planet was solid enough to have another planet go into it. But you can say that our solar system is bizarre. Venus doesn't make any sense. One of the planets is on its side. So something clearly happened.
Yeah.
Something clearly happened. It's a big gash on Mars.
Yeah, what's up
Hell's
with that?
from?
Marinara Trench.
The marinara sauce trench.
Yeah, I mean, we
It's freaking
talked
you.
about like if Mars was a moon to a bigger planet, if it was tidal locked with another planet, and
well, it's a big asteroid field.
Nibiru, is that the name of it?
Did a planet blow up?
Yeah,
right. Planet Nibiru, I think is the name
well,
of it.
they keep saying yes and no on the 9th planet. There's definitely something out there beyond Neptune that's
Planet
creating
X.
some sort of gravity, and it's a big body. It's either a dwarf star or a planet of some kind, and they keep kind of going back and forth. Yeah, Velikovsky, read those books. If you haven't read the Velikovsky books, Worlds in Collision, absolutely read them. I have a first print.
Cool.
It was $50 on eBay.
Damn.
Likes it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Whip that out.
Pluto as a planet. I agree with you.
It is.
Chat.
I agree.
Fuck Neil deGrasse Tyson. Fuck him. Pluto's a planet.
Yes, it is.
Pluto's a planet with
weird,
like
too.
floating mountains.
Yeah, Pluto's weird too.
Yeah, Pluto's weird as
It's
fuck.
cool. It's got a heart on it.
Dude, the
Yeah,
pictures, those first like really clear pictures
Yeah.
we got, I still look at those things. Those are mind blowing,
It's
dude.
freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I know. And their argument is, well, there's these other objects out there that we would have to call planets also. And I'm like, well,
Okay.
all right.
Then yeah,
Come on.
I'm down.
Let's go for it.
the thing is, we
And-
can only see so far.
Right.
We basically the sun has to reflect the light, or we can't see it. So now they're having to detect things based on gravity and how it affects other bodies, giant bodies that are in there's the Kuiper belt, right? So it's in the Kuiper belt. Then there's the Oort cloud, which is really far away. It's like halfway to the next star. It's like light years out. But the moon itself, really fucking strange. Don't know the origins. And Randall Carlson has been teasing doing video years. He's been teasing doing this, and he's finally done his series of videos, and they're fucking mind blowing. And I learned something I didn't know. Like the moon isn't like a dead body.
Yes.
Like
That was very cool.
yeah.
it is
like
active.
It is
It's
active.
moving. It's changing.
It's changing.
And in true Randall fashion, he's always ending his videos like, well, I guess I have so much more I was going to talk about, but that seems to be good for now. And I'm like, Oh,
No, it's
what
not.
do you mean?
It
What else?
is.
God, he's got so he's going to be dropping videos nonstop. I'm so excited. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I mean, the first thing that he brought up that I had never really thought about was what they deemed Masscons, and what these are. They are concentrations of mass that are. If you actually pull up the other this, well, we'll just read this real quick. All right, so this is Masscons. The first time you see it mentioned. The lunar orbiter missions have provided both high-quality photographs of the moon and supplementary scientific information concerning the gravitational field of the moon. Previous investigators have concluded that the moon was gravitationally rougher than anticipated. This roughness of the moon has been of interest to the Apollo project because of the resulting perturbations of the trajectory of the Apollo orbiting spacecraft. Now, if you bring up the third picture that I put of the moon, and it's got all, yeah, okay, so this. Now, all of these different arrows are pointing to different Masscons that they are aware of. And if you notice, they're pretty much all those dark splotches,
Yeah.
right, all over the moon. And they think that they're giant, like, I don't know if it's iron, but they're concentrations of something under the surface. Now, what that is, I don't know. I would love to see this kind of research on the other side of the moon, because if it is only on this side, we could be looking at, this is all my assumptions on this, but what I think what we're looking at could be where it hit us, right? And then like all of that, those Masscons that they're discussing would maybe be remnants of material from Earth if it was actually connected with us. I mean, that is if the theory of it hitting us.
It would make sense though, because there's so many Masscons on this side of the moon, which is facing us, whereas there's only one Masscon on the other side. So
is that right? There's only one on the other side?
Yeah. And so what's causing this mass here to be on the side facing us, that like, and directly hitting it straight on, not from an angle as well.
Or the weight of
if it was external, it would all be on the other side and not on our side. So that's an interesting.
Well, it would make sense. The weight of this side of the moon is heavier. That's why it's locked in, facing us in this way, because the Earth's gravity is kind of connected to all that weight that's on this side of the moon. Yeah. And like what is all that weight? That's really what I was thinking the whole time.
They're all big magnets on one side.
Well, yeah, I mean, and if it is changing the magnetic structure, we might, if we're flying through that area or landing in those areas, it might throw our all of our equipment off. So we would have to actually preemptively know that,
like a little Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Well, there's there's
that whole strip.
There's higher gravitational pulls, right? So it's like when you're flying around Earth, your instruments are not affected by the Earth's gravity. So the same thing could be with this gravity that we're locked with the moon is a different type of gravity. It's not directly like a magnetation-al, like
there
gravity
are
that could
parts
throw
of
that
the
off.
Earth that have gravitational, like scientifically proven gravitational anomalies. There's a huge blob in the Indian Ocean. There's one that's
what I think Skinwalker is.
Antarctica. That's
the water is like lower in that area.
It's lower, and they pinpoint a couple of them as possibly being like major impact sites, which would affect the crust, the mantle, and how the magnetic field would flow through it. But it definitely is different. But it's pretty much, except for, I mean, if we talk to our pal Ben at Suspicious Observers, there's a lot of shit going on, and the pole is moving. It is definitely moving. But it's pretty consistent throughout the planet. You're right, and it might not be on the moon, and maybe that's one of the reasons they haven't been going. I haven't heard a good reason why we haven't gone yet. I've heard there hasn't been money, there hasn't been the desire. But we've spent more money on probes. Like we weren't even regularly sending up probes, and now all of a sudden there's a bunch of interest. Well, for one,
lot.
there's a bunch of
We'll get to
resources
China.
up there we could use.
Yeah,
Yep.
a lot.
Yeah,
It's
Adam, what
interesting
you were
you
bringing that
mentioned-
up is like that's
Yeah.
why all of a sudden there's this grumbling of talking about going back to the moon and doing more
Yeah.
moon stuff because China's going to the moon. I think that's
Yeah.
like that makes the most sense to me. Why we didn't go back and why we stopped is because the whole Russia competition kind of came to an end, and it was a massive amount of money that we were pushing into it to try to look like we're better
One
than
theory.
they are. So that's
Competition
like
breeds innovation.
yeah, absolutely. So I'm
Mhm.
glad that we're going back.
Gary,
China pushed us into it.
you've watched a lot of Skinwalker material.
Yep.
Did they ever mention the moon being a part of anything? Because I feel like, can you bring up the following picture after the moon?
They've brought it up briefly, just how weird it
Yeah,
is.
this. Yeah.
But to go back to what you were talking about before, Travis in season 2, Travis Taylor said pinpointed that that Skinwalker is on an ancient impact site. It is. I don't know if
Perfect.
you guys
Look at
have watched
this.
the recent episodes, by the way, where they found ceramic that's beveled.
Right.
They found
I saw that.
beveled ceramic.
Yeah, it's
like
weird.
400 feet inside
In the mesa.
In the
In
mesa.
the mesa.
So
In the
clearly
mesa.
produced ceramic, like
Okay, so-
produced by something.
This here is deeper into the Masscons from 1968. Okay. But if you just see where it's underlined, okay, so a normal crater is they're basically saying how deep these Masscons are.
Mhm.
All right. The depth is about 300 kilometers. That's like, I don't know, 200 miles.
Yeah,
So this
that's
isn't
pretty
like
deep.
this isn't, well, you mentioned the Indian Ocean and how
Mm.
it could be, an impact, like a deep impact, or you mentioned Skinwalker, and I'm like, what if this is just a crazy impact site it's so down there, and it gets extra activated when the moon is on that side of the earth, and like maybe 1.26 gigahertz, or I don't remember the radio signal, but
1.6
this is how deep,
gigahertz.
this is how deep these freaking holes are. These concentrations of mass, whatever it is. I mean, we don't know what it is yet, but there's obviously something there, and they're deep and huge, and so that's what I wanted to bring that up. All right, now go bring up the Grobens. Okay, here is this is another impact site, but bring up the next picture. No, this is yeah, this one.
This
Okay. No, the one you just had. Okay, here. Yeah, this is all the different oh no, this is the LTPs. No, we're jumping ahead. Jump back to go back to the Grobens picture. All right.
Oh,
the
Yeah, that one.
okay.
That one.
All right. So we're sticking with the what the moon is made of, and like what we're finding out. So like, I didn't know about this, but the moon is expanding. I don't know how many people knew about that. All right, but this was news to me. Now this is called a Graben, and it's a where you have basically the mid-Atlantic ridge, under the Atlantic Ocean is kind of splitting, and you can see here it's not the same because new magma is not coming up and replacing the middle. It's actually this trench that's sinking down as the sides are like stretching apart. So there's actual movement on the moon. The moon's actually changing.
Active.
So
yes,
what would be?
So it's creating a rift zone,
right? Yeah.
What would be moving the sheets? What would be moving the plates?
That is a great question, Garrett. That is a
weird,
fantastic question.
That I don't think we got the answer to.
No.
It's just they called it
right?
young geological activity.
Yes.
Right.
Young.
I love that.
Young.
He doesn't give answers if he doesn't know them, and that's the best, right? It's like, here's this information. It's fascinating. I think that's exactly what he said. It's fascinating. I mean, and it is. So this is an entity that changes our life. Like the Earth and the moon are, they go hand in hand. Like life as we know it would fundamentally be different. It might exist, it might not exist, but the entire ocean is moved. The ocean currents
Ecosystems.
Yeah,
all of
everything
that.
revolves around the sun or the moon. You know, it's incredible. And then we have it ringing like a bell. Can you bring up the last thing I posted, the Popular Science article?
Yes.
And this we've known for a very long time, and I feel like just society as a whole just kind of were like, whatever. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are like, wait a minute, no, that's weird. Why does the moon ring like a bell? Okay, this is if you go down to like the third paragraph, I think they kind of finally get to the
That's
next one. Yeah, here we go. Okay, Apollo 12. After Pete Conrad and Al Bean landed on the Ocean of Storms, November 14th, 1969, they left the lunar surface 142 hours into the flight. 8 hours later, they were reunited with Dick Gordon on the command module and sent their spent lunar module back to the moon. It impacted around 40 miles away from Apollo 12 landing site with a force of 1 ton of TNT. The resulting shockwave built up and peaked in just 8 minutes. It then took a full hour to fully dissipate. So it rang for an hour.
That's a long time. Holy crap.
Not just like ding, fade away.
Like,
that shit, the moon was buzzing for an hour. Yeah. You know, I didn't even know that before like digging into this. Like an hour is a big difference. That hold on. Look at this. Okay, I have this old hotel bell, right? You know, it rings and it's still ringing. It's still ringing. Okay, it just ended. So what was that? 8 seconds?
Hit it with a ton of TNT though. Forever. And it's in low gravity too, so it implies that it would be empty like a bell, right?
And I'm not going to pretend to do the math, but Randall and his co-host were breaking down the mass of the moon, the mass per meter or whatever the hell it was.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And they were able to do some formula on it, and it's way off. It's off from what it should be. And it's no surprise
like it's
that
lighter or heavier.
It's lighter than it should be. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
almost
an
like
empty
it's
bell.
Hollow,
or maybe it's not completely hollow, but it's much more cavernous than solid.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of tunnels and caves.
You mentioned caverns. Okay, now you bring up that that hole. Yeah. Okay. This
sucker.
This is so cool. Okay, I didn't know about this, but I mean, it looks like a cavern down there, right? And it turns out it is. First thing, look at this. This is this is not a real image, but like this is basically what it's like down there. I actually have. There's another one.
The inside of the crater is larger than the orifice.
Pull up the next picture.
Orifice.
Yeah, this one. Okay. If you move us to the side so you can see
to the side.
Yeah. Okay. So they call it a conduit cave. All right. So you could see at like 130 meters.
It's a shell, dude.
Or like 400 feet down. Yeah. I mean, it is a whole ecosystem. I mean, not with life, but like, it's, well, first off, it's 67 degrees Fahrenheit down there.
Right.
All the time.
They were talking about that in there about possible bases that you could build down there because the temperatures on the surface are extremely, extremely cold or extremely hot.
Yeah, like 500 degree switch from hot or cold when the sun's out.
If you built a space station or a base down there, it would be at a nice temperate. That's how I like to keep my house right there. That temperature.
And who knows how intricate these cave systems are.
Yeah.
Right. Or how many of these. I don't even know what to call these, because it looks like it would be an impact crater, but then you look and you're like, well, that's actually not an impact crater, because impact craters, no matter what the direction anything is hitting, it explodes, so it's the perfect circle.
You know what it looks like? It looks like a sinkhole.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen any of those like on Earth where underground water will wear away the surface and then eventually it'll all fall down? And they have it right here. There's a rock pile right there at the bottom. It kind of resembles that. Again, active moon implying water.
And on Earth, a sinkhole, that conduit cave would be the underground river.
Right.
That's flowing, pulling dirt away. So then, all the land would drop down. Who knows, right? I
So-
mean,
Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
there is ice, there is water on the moon
There's
that we
present,
know of.
which is crazy
lot.
because that we never
another one.
thought there was water there before.
Yep.
In an article I had read from the debrief, it says pit craters are steep-walled, mostly circular depressions on the moon that are formed when surface areas collapse into a subsurface void, sometimes because the presence of lava tubes or
Ooh,
caves
lava.
in this area.
Lava? Active
Elon
More
Musk,
signs of
boring
life.
company. You know, he's got an entire company built for boring holes in the ground. You know what I mean? Like he wants to go to Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ad Astra, interesting movie. I enjoyed it. Brad Pitt, and he goes to the moon and then he goes to Mars. And on Mars, it's all underground. All the bases it's completely underground. And that's actually probably how they would do it. You're safer from radiation, from solar weather or whatever. And yeah, I mean it makes sense. Underground bases.
Yep. Why and why doesn't he? Yeah, I don't know why Elon doesn't want to start at the moon.
I don't get that either.
That's
what
a
is
little
that?
weird.
Why are we skipping the moon? Why are we going straight? I mean, Artemis is going back to the moon first. That's supposed to happen next year to fly around it, and then the following year to actually land.
Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. They're doing a test flight that's not going to land on the moon. They're doing like one flight there.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's next year, and then they plan to go to the moon.
Yep, Artemis. Just cool. I mean, I'm very excited to see that. You know, whether or not you believe we went to the moon, I think we did.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We did.
It's going to be irrelevant. You know,
I think I talked about this on Normal World. I think that we went to the moon. Just some of the footage is faked.
Yeah.
Because it was
I
like
agree with that.
1960, whatever. You know, it's like,
Correct.
how are they going to transmit that live for everybody at a really nice level?
Did Stanley Kubrick and NASA like plant the flag and that little car that amateur astronomers can see?
The rover?
I don't think they did that. I think they actually made it there and they did all the things that they did.
Unless it's a big simulation. Yeah, because amateur astronomers can see that shit.
Yeah,
like there's powerful enough telescopes to where you can see stuff.
Like, you can see the landing site.
Yeah, like, you can see the landing site. There's a little track.
There.
Yeah,
right.
But what's on the other side? We need to go back there and send an astronaut down one of these freaking holes. That's what we need to do.
Yeah. I think what people have brought up, and rightly so, is the cameras, not how the film was able to not be affected by the radiation.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's the same question when you see the atomic bomb blasts and the cameras. And it's like, how did that camera not get the house, everything
even extremely far distance?
Dude, I was looking at it last night.
Fine.
I was looking at the pictures of Hiroshima.
Yeah,
because they have pictures of the mushroom cloud.
Really?
They do. But I had no idea.
Yeah.
No. Well, they invented when they were testing it. They invented cameras. It's in Oppenheimer, everybody. They invented a camera that they still use today. That
can handle it.
Dude, that's a rabbit hole. Watching atomic explosion tests on YouTube, like upgraded to 4K. Holy shit, those are awesome.
Is it like Superman in Man of Steel? No, it's not Man of Steel. BVS, where they lead lined the thing so Superman couldn't see inside of it.
Yeah.
Is that kind of like they had like a lead lined camera box?
If you watch them in super slow motion, the initial blast looks like a bubble. That's
it's displacing all that.
It's a bubble. It looks like a blob of of just heat. It's a heat blob. Cool. But this is a trip. And I still don't know to this. I mean, they've had flyovers already. They've got footage. I'm still waiting for that like really high def footage, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of this stuff back in the day was filmed, which is pretty high def. Like you could film is high def. So it is odd that. Well, for one, NASA has blurred out things. NASA has kept stuff from us. That is without a doubt. There's been enough people who've worked within NASA going, no, I've seen shit. I've absolutely seen shit on the moon. So, and we'll get to some of that. But this is a trip right here.
pop open that the NASA missions uncover the moon's buried treasures. Yeah, this. Okay. So this, I think it's the second paragraph. Yeah, the missions found evidence that the lunar soil within the shadowy craters is rich in useful materials. And the moon is chemically active and has a water cycle. Did you hear this?
A water cycle?
cycle.
What?
Yeah. So this is NASA
on the moon.
Yeah.
NASA.
Now
How did water get on the moon, Adam?
Great question. Scientists also confirmed that the water was in the form of mostly pure ice crystals in some places. The results are featured in 6 papers. Let's see. NASA has convincingly confirmed the presence of water ice and characterized its patchy distribution in permanent shadowed regions of the moon. This major undertaking is one of the many steps it has taken to understand. Anyway, that's really what I wanted to. Oh yeah, the next one actually is kind of cool. Where is it? Yeah, well, it's just more proof of.
So
of
I would
water,
assume
actually,
water arrived through all like impacts, comets,
potentially.
Maybe. Yeah.
So that I
splashed
would
up
be
from
remiss
Earth.
if I didn't
Maybe.
bring up George Howard and panspermia, and that
George
amount
Howard.
of what we learned about life being like arrived, like that new bacteria that was on the Chinese spacecraft, right? It's like that wasn't from Earth. It's like, well, what the hell is that? You know, they learned some brand new bacteria that just appeared. It's like, yeah, there's life out there. There's definitely something going on. There's a water cycle. It's active. These gravins, the moon's moving. You know, we got these underground zones where the temperature is not hot or cold. 67 degrees. That's actually really nice.
That's temperate, nice area.
That's like
for
perfect
life.
temperature. You don't even need HVAC down there. It's just 67. That's a little chilly.
Any Moonanites down there? Just hanging
oh
out.
Man, and now there's ice there, dude. It's when it hits the high temperature, the ice will melt. I mean, this is in the shadowed region, so where sun never hits, which is why it's ice. But I mean, man, it's just I can't wait until we take the moon seriously. Right now, it's not monetarily viable for any company to care about it, and that's why no one cares about it. But once they figure out, oh well, actually, if I build a base there and start mining the ice and turning it into jet fuel for future missions to go further, then
it could be a launch station.
It's just
it will be for sure.
Yeah.
It's a stop
Well,
before you go on the main road trip.
You know what? Yeah, might as well just bring it up. But bring up the. Wait, did I?
Well,
post
one
it
of the
to
most
you? Yeah,
accurate, in my opinion, you might not like it, but one of the most accurate depictions of the future, I think, was The Expanse. I think
I love the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, the early books are great. The first 2.5 seasons are great. It goes off the rails towards the end, kind of rallies at the end in the books, but but really its depiction of a unified Earth that's basically run by the UN, that's completely incompetent, and a bunch of people are on basic, which I could absolutely see that future. It sucks, but I could see it. Military, Mars is a military colony that's super disciplined, and then there's the Belters, who are basically the Teamsters in space. And where the story goes south is it really just like clearly roots for, because at first it doesn't root for anybody. It shows that there's kind of bad on and good on all sides. And it starts to root for the Belters towards the end, you know, and especially after they committed the atrocity of killing billions of people on Earth. It was just hard for me to get past that, and then make a hero out of one of them who was completely involved in hurling a bunch of basically meteors, but they were tungsten meteors. They were made and killed billions of people, and all of a sudden they're gonna like make her a leader. It's like, get the fuck out of here. But the beginning was great, and that's what I can see happening is corporations really and then getting immensely rich, because the problem is if you go out there and you actually go and mine a meteor, or you find some stuff on the moon, there's meteors out there that would automatically break our economy and make
Psych 16.
Right.
It's 10,000 times the global GDP combined, all of it. 10,000 times more. On one. Psych 16 is the name of it. It's insane.
Wow.
But the moon would be a
gold,
great
minerals, everything.
would be a
Helium
great
3.
place
You need
to
helium 3.
launch from, because Earth, the more we put stuff into our own atmosphere, the harder it's going to be for us to leave Earth. So if we could,
Right.
instead of be constantly leaving from Earth every time and throwing shit into the,
Did you
a
see the map
million
of
bullets?
satellites
Bro, I've
that's
got
around
it
our
up.
planet?
Yeah,
I've
it's
got it up.
insane.
So this is not just satellites; it's all trash. So you have trash, satellites, little bits
That's
of debris.
crazy.
There's a few.
There's a
different
company
maps you can
that's
you can go look
trying
at.
to
This is just the
collect this
satellites.
stuff.
Well, there's going to have to be a company that cleans the trash out
Yeah,
there.
they're going to have to figure
That's
that
gonna
out.
have to, yeah.
Yeah.
Or else we're going to be locked. We're
I
going to
mean, who
be
pays for it?
completely locked from leaving.
Well, nothing's
that's
going to
a
be,
good point.
because that trash could fly right through a ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw what
That
like
wouldn't
a
be
little
Just a
pebble
little bit.
did to the aluminum siding, just a big, huge, giant hole.
Paint
Mhm.
chips
Yeah.
could do that. So
I
they're gonna have to figure
interviewed a
that out.
company. Oh boy, this was 3-4 years ago now. They're designing a 3D printer for space, so it will
Oh.
create everything in
This
space.
was cool.
All you need to do is give it the material, and it will sit out there and 3D print. It
Well,
can do a full
I
spaceship.
believe right now it would be very expensive, but I believe right now we could start putting infrastructure on the moon.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think there's
for
anything
sure.
that's not. I think it's just desire and money and return
Exactly.
on investment. But we have
Exactly.
the technology
That
to
is.
do it
Well,
right now.
I think
Oh,
the
of course.
desire is going up because our
Yes.
competition
Yeah.
is going there. So
So, all right, bring up one of the articles. There's a couple. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So DARPA. Oh, so DARPA is spending money to develop a lunar railroad.
So wait a minute. Wait.
We're
We can't
skipping
get
a
a
lot here.
high-speed railroad built in
Yeah.
this fucking country, particularly in
So we're
California.
gonna go and
We're gonna put one on the fucking moon,
Yeah.
and it's because it's gonna be a
Yeah.
company. It's gonna be a company.
Mhm.
I feel like we're
Right,
jumping a few steps here. Straight
agree.
to railroad. What about station or
one base. We
arriving
need just
there?
one base.
How about a
Yeah,
base
yeah.
and a 4x4?
Where's the railroad
Yeah.
gonna take you
A
from
little,
and
a little
to?
moon quad. You know,
Yeah.
that's all you need.
Makes
What
me
would
think
be
of
cool is if-
Futurama.
if we develop robots to the level that they could be autonomously
Oh,
moved
dude,
around, and
quadding.
we pick
Building.
them up.
Quadding on the moon would
Oh,
be
dude.
fucking awesome,
You
dude.
get so much air.
That'd be
Dude, you get
so
so much
cool.
air. But yeah, if we could shoot like a little team of robots, and they don't even have to be humanoid, they just be robots, like building robots, sit them up there. They could 3D print things, and they could be setting things up, and they build a whole space station up there. That would
And
be.
then there's
pretty
and then
cool.
in their side time they can learn how to kill all the humans.
Yeah, they'd be up there alone. They got a lot of time to think.
They would.
So that's
No,
just
so-
that's one thing.
So DARPA
But
is
scroll
picking
down and look at the picture.
Northrop
Oh no.
Grumman.
I have to show
Billy,
you.
yeah, great. That's that's a team up from hell, by the way. Just want to point
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, there was an image of it, and it was on the surface.
Oh, 14 companies.
It's not on this
14.
page though, but it's like a surface railroad on the moon is the dumbest idea.
Aren't
ever.
there like micro asteroids that come and hit
Yeah.
the moon
All
all
the
Yeah,
time.
but
too?
there's those
So-
tunnels that are already there.
You go underground. So if they do an
Boom.
Strange.
underground
Mm.
railroad, okay,
Yep.
okay, that makes
Underground
sense.
railroad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who are we transporting? The slave aliens?
Yeah.
Zorzo!
Well,
Swing low. Wait, sorry.
Sweet
Wrong-
astronaut.
Okay.
according
is
to
one thing,
wait,
but the
according
other one
to
is-
Roger
okay.
Lear, there's an antenna on the dark side of the moon that steals our souls.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I remember that story.
Wi-Fi's.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Hecklefish loves bringing that up all the time.
Oh well, dude, no, that's an old Art Bell episode too. Like, Hail the Wi-Files, Hail AJ, by the
Hail
way.
the
That's-
Wi-Files,
That's
yeah.
a whole Art Bell episode too.
That's cool. And then this one's interesting because it's just a concept. But bring up the other article. The this. So yeah, this
Okay.
is a little different.
Now this makes sense. People
It
are
does.
laughing at this, but this makes tons of sense.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone's laughing at this. This
Yeah.
is the step
Mhm.
one. This is that
Yeah.
that base that you're gonna put.
We need energy.
Well,
Yeah.
hello, nuclear subs. All of this ships on the ocean are run
Right.
by a nuclear
Okay,
reactor.
little risky getting the plutonium into space,
Yeah.
little
Oh,
risky,
you know.
Okay.
but
well,
like
once you get it there,
once you get it there, you're good. Just better hope that flight safe and makes it. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it
Yeah.
ends up hitting
point.
something.
Could you fly it up there? Could you enrich it up there? Could make a base up there
You'd
first,
have
enrich
to.
it.
Well, for one, you'd have to
there.
transport it in a way to where if that thing blew up or crashed, it wouldn't like
It
spread
would be
fucking
fine.
radiation everywhere.
all over the
So you'd have
place.
to
Yeah.
launch it from, oh god, somewhere in the Arctic or something,
Mm.
you know, or I don't know, man.
Where humans
someplace
aren't.
where humans
essentially.
aren't.
We're
Yeah.
not allowed.
Or eating the food that are part of that ecosystem.
You know, it's funny, and then we could do another story. We've talked about Chernobyl and Fukushima and how quickly they've recovered,
Yeah.
which is insane.
Yeah.
Like nature has
Fukushima
recovered.
looks
Evolution.
awesome.
It's crazy.
Green, man.
It's almost
The
like the
wolves
Earth is set
in
up for
Chernobyl.
it. You know,
Right. Like
well,
it
because
thrives
you
on
know there's been natural nuclear reactors, natural ones in the
Right, yeah.
past. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's almost like the Earth is set up to handle something like that. You just don't want to be near it or a human. For those
Yeah, I
first
read an
few years.
article about that there was this dig site and they found this nuclear material and they were like, oh, this could only have been used in a nuclear reactor or
Yep.
like it, and they tested it and it was like 1 billion years old.
Yeah.
They're like,
So
what?
So there's some kind. It was in a cave or something to where the uranium or whatever it was, plutonium, uranium, was reacting, and there was an underground river, so it was cooling it, so it made it a. Yeah, you can look it up, Chad, if you don't believe me. It's I was blown away when I first heard it too. I'm like, what?
Yeah, nature's amazing.
So there were aliens, but no, it was nature.
Yeah.
It's actually nature.
Mm-hmm.
Duffy to announce nuclear reactor on the moon. This is the first major agency effort by interim NASA administrator who also, I mean, a NASA administrator who's actually wants to fucking do something besides
Yeah.
build
Yeah,
a
what a
go-kart
surprise.
for fucking Mars, which I like.
Yeah.
But like, dude, like what the fuck have they done? NASA is stupid. Who is also the transportation secretary and former Fox News host. Yeah. I mean, NASA's starting to do something, and why? Because of SpaceX. SpaceX is
And China.
Private.
and China running circles
company.
around them, right?
100% circles. Embarrassing, actually.
SpaceX created a city in Texas, and it's actually an incorporated city now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
Starbase or
Starbase. Yeah,
Isn't it?
Starbase.
Starbase?
Starbase,
Yeah.
Texas.
He's catching skyscrapers. Shit is
Muskport would have been
crazy.
cooler.
Muskport. There's still
Pretty good, right?
possibilities. You can make more.
Put it on Mars.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy will announce expedited plans this week to build a nuclear reactor on the moon. The first major action by the former Fox News host. Why do they keep saying former Fox
Yeah,
News
yeah.
host? Maybe he did something before
They're trying to
that.
drag him, maybe.
Yeah, they are trying to drag
Mhm.
him. Oh, they just like they tried to drag Gina in the
Politico.
article. When
Yeah.
Gina won her settlement, they go, the conservative actress.
Right,
They
exactly.
called her the conservative actress.
It's like,
So former
okay.
Fox News host, because what the fuck rag is this?
This is
Yeah.
Politico.
Political.
Oh, because yeah, Politico is so much more honest and filled with integrity than Fox
Right.
News. Okay,
Right.
yeah, we're so much better than Fox News. Interim NASA administrator. NASA has discussed building a reactor on the lunar surface, but this would set a more definitive timeline according to documents obtained by Politico, and come just as the agency faces a massive budget cut. The move also underscores how Duffy, who faces pushback from lawmakers about handling two jobs, wants to play a role in NASA's policymaking. Well, you know, NASA needs to produce. They're a giant fucking hole of money, and they don't produce anything.
Facts.
It is about winning the space race, said a NASA senior official, granted anonymity to discuss the documents ahead of their wider release. President Donald Trump named Duffy an interim administrator in July after abruptly withdrawing the nomination of billionaire Jared Isaacman amid a spat with the nominee's ally, Elon Musk. Duffy also offered a directive to more quickly replace the International Space Station, another NASA goal. Yeah, NASA has a lot of goals. That's great.
Mm.
It's good to have goals. You need to fucking work towards
You
them.
got to get to one.
Yeah.
And the word quickly and
Yeah.
replace something
Yeah.
like that is
Two-
kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, the two moves could help accelerate U.S. efforts to reach the moon and Mars, a goal that China, which rhymes with vagina, is also pursuing. The plans align with the Trump administration's focus on crewed spaceflight. The White House has proposed a budget that would increase human spaceflight funds for 2026, even as it advocates for major slashes to other programs, including a nearly 50% cut for science missions. Yeah, they're cutting the budget. No, they're spending their money smarter. They're spending
focusing
our money smarter. Our money. So these budgets they're cutting means they're saving you tax dollars. Fuck you, Politico.
Yeah.
The reactor directive orders the agency to solicit industry proposals for a 100 kilowatt nuclear reactor to launch by 2030, a key consideration for astronauts' return to the lunar surface. NASA previously funded research into a 40 kilowatt reactor for use on the moon, with plans to have a reactor ready for launch by the early 2030s. And our good friend Ryan, who used to be in nuclear tech, believe it or not, might explain his forehead, has talked about this often. So we have these giant, basically cities that float on the water that are called aircraft carriers, and they all run on nuclear energy, and they're completely and perfectly safe. Perfectly safe. And
have been for decades upon decades.
And now they're starting to slowly and quietly fire up nuclear power plants again, which they need to do. We need to do. It is the cheapest,
cleanest
safest, cleanest energy there is out there.
It's true.
And if we were able to pull this off 40 years ago, we had a nuclear reactor nearby. I grew up near one, within 30 miles, San Onofre, the nuclear tits. And in the back of our phone book, it's a thing called a phone book, guys. So the phone book was this big book with everybody's. It's basically doxed everybody.
A doxing book.
Like a codex. It's a codex of doxing. Yeah,
it doxed everybody. But on the back of our doxing book, there was an escape plan for if San Onofre melted down. There's a big map on where you were safe and where you were just dead. Well, it was an escape plan. It was basically saying you're dead. If there's a
if you're reading this and it exploded,
if you're in this little gray area, you're dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a real thing.
Did they give you pills as well, like iodine pills, just in case something did happen?
They told you to have your own.
Just cyanide pills.
Good luck.
No, this is America. They told you to buy your own.
In Canada, they gave out pills to the people in the area that live near.
No, just buy your own.
So Canada used to try to save its citizens. Wow. Okay. Yeah, certainly changed.
Now they give different kinds of pills now.
now it's
trying to
the first country to have a reactor could declare a keep out zone, which would significantly inhibit the United States. The directive states, there it is. So you were asking that earlier, who owns the moon?
Yeah.
A sign of the agency's concern about a joint project China and Russia have launched.
Boom. That's the most important paragraph right there.
Well, I could tell you this with certainty, especially with Trump in office. If China and Russia got there tomorrow and started a nuclear plant, we'd still fucking go.
100%.
Ain't your fucking moon. Fuck you.
Absolutely. America still
and
has
I want
air
them
superiority
to
and water superiority. It is still superior.
In every single way. China and Russia don't have 100%. Aircraft aside from the fucking China bots you see on. They don't have technology even close to ours. They don't.
Yeah. And Space Force
they have a lot of
thing for a reason.
Yeah. They have a lot of show. They have a lot of stuff that looks pretty, and it's a lot of show. It's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah. So
remember, most of their standing army up until 40 years. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. A lot of their army was still on fucking horseback, within my lifetime, which is a long time, to be honest with you. Genghis Khan. So that might not be a
3,000 years. How old? Yeah. So space, most people don't think about space as a military zone, but it 100% is. When I was talking to that company, there was a few episodes that I interviewed them with different experts they would bring on with them. Really fascinating. One of them was actually a general in Space Force, and he was discussing about how space is viewed the same time as international waters, maritime law, and brown water versus blue water. So brown water is what the military calls rivers, lakes, shorelines, something right
coastline of Mexico.
Coastline of Mexico, sure, that's brown water. That's extra brown water. And then blue water is like open space or open waters, right? International waters. So space is actually basically the same. They're treating it the same. So between here and the moon, is brown water, technically in military terms. So it's almost like this is a new kind of Cold War, or we could be going into that, like Cuba, right? Cuba was like, did they have missiles? Were they going to launch nukes? Whatever, Russia and all this stuff. Like that last paragraph, this is kind of what I'm seeing having happen. Like the moon is this next spot. It's our neighbor in this new maritime area of space that we are about to start venturing off in. And China's already on the moon. Well, they have rovers on the other side of the moon, and we haven't been able to do that. They are able to, I'm sure we're able to keep full contact, although we know that China does because of their base in Argentina. And then they, of course, and China, so they have both sides of the planet, so they can always have radio relays with their rover on the moon, which is
Argentina is an interesting location to.
Probably. Yeah,
No.
I know.
It is.
Yeah, they built a huge base down there, a space base, and they don't let anyone in. It's like China is. They wrote it in their contract that like if you force it that you have to like check it out, you have to give us like 2 weeks notice, and we're allowed to do whatever we want between basically
hide all
in
this
those
shit.
2 weeks, and
Get
then you
rid
can
of
come in
the
and you can
aces.
look around. But then when you leave, you're out. You know, it's like okay, that's
Wow.
I don't know what they're doing down
That's
there,
scary.
but yeah. So, but
Trying
the
to
question of
open
who owns the moon is interesting. The UN did it's gonna bug me actually. Hold on, I have this article.
I'm trying to open up the Nat Geo article, but I don't have an account. So I'm trying to-
It's okay. I could just relay it to you. There's this guy, his name's Dennis Hope. He created a commission where he basically what was it? He called it the Lunar Embassy Corporation. Okay. And he basically just staked his claim for like a giant chunk of the moon and legitimately started selling off plots of land. Like a lord in Scotland kind of vibe. I'm not joking. This is serious. He sold 3.7 million people bought land on the moon from this guy. Dude, swindler like that. I mean,
straight up,
gold
he
rush.
sold a bridge.
Well, to stake
Exactly.
your claim, you
Bridge
got to
on the
go
moon.
there. There's some astronauts who probably could have staked their claim.
Key point there. You gotta go there. This guy definitely did not go there. All right.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, it doesn't matter, because like there is a okay, what is the legal expert? Okay, the 1967 Outer Space Treaty. Okay, this is what I was looking for. The moon is unclaimable because of this treaty. Back in 1967, all these countries got together and they're like, the moon is all of humanity's. Which I like that, actually. I think that's
Fair.
fitting. It is. How can anyone claim the moon? I mean, I don't think it's going to stop what happens in the future. I think it's inevitable that there's going to be disputes over who owns the moon and like rights you have to build a base where, and like who knows. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of drama that happens.
Antarctica.
absolutely.
Go
we start getting
Antarctica.
there.
Why the fuck can't we split that shit
Well, there
up?
doesn't seem to be drama about Antarctica.
Which is weird.
You know what I mean? Which is weird. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like we have the same agreement for the moon and Antarctica.
Basically, that's
Like-
true. Yeah, and they're both inhospitable.
It's
although
going to
one we
be.
can still breathe.
It's going to be if you can get there first, you can claim it. It's going to be
Yeah.
finders
It's all
keepers.
about that
losers,
flag
losers.
you put down.
And
Yep.
if you can defend it, that's
Well,
what.
technically,
all
America owns it then. If that's the
ownership is.
case,
Yep.
America.
It's ours.
Okay with it.
That's
You
what
have
we
to
put.
I'm right
defend
with
it
it.
then
Whole
as
thing
well.
is ours. Our flag is
Mhm.
there.
Yep.
Yep.
Tough
So-
shit.
Okay. Wait, how much time do we have?
Good time.
We got time.
I want to talk about a couple more things. All right, so the ARC, they are actually bring up the Live Science article about the scientists want to store DNA because there's twofold to this. Okay, number one, we kind of talked about a little bit or insinuated a little bit, like what if the moon was placed there? What if it
Mhm.
didn't crash? What if it was built? What if it was an arc? Right? What if it is the arc? I'm obviously making a huge reach. I know Randall actually talks about this a little bit, but this is different. Actually, this is scientists actually wanting to store, like basically build. They have these island. There's an island that Norway owns. That's like
Yes.
way far in the Arctic. right? You know what I'm talking about? It's like a bunker with like all the different seeds and everything. They basically want to do this on the moon. And I'm like, what if it's already there? What if there's already a base up there? What if there's already, like, who knows? You know,
I
And that's
wouldn't
what
be
they found up
surprised.
there.
and that's what they found. And they're like, well, let's just tell everybody want to build this. And then like,
And all the astronauts are just like,
construction.
bro,
They're so
there's
depressed.
archive up there
Yeah.
already. We just
Freaked
saw the
them
article
out.
this week that of the embryo that was frozen from
15
1994
years, 20 years, 30 years ago.
or
Yeah, it's
something. Yeah,
Oh, the
I don't
oldest
like-
baby.
I don't like
Yeah.
it, dude.
yeah.
I don't like it.
What? Oh,
I'm
it's
not a fan.
The embryo was born, but it was frozen in 1994. So it's
Mhm.
actually a 90s baby, but born today.
It's not a 90s baby.
and the baby's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
From what we could tell, yeah.
We'll see.
The embryo was yeah. Right, we'll see.
We'll see.
what it turns out.
Turns into
The
Dr.
embryo was just
Manhattan or
frozen.
something like that.
Uh-huh.
What the hell? That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
it's
the oldest
crazy.
baby ever born.
I guess, right?
So
yeah.
far that we know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Would be.
Yeah, who knows?
But it grows up and it's like it just wants to play 90s videos game and listen to grunge.
It's like
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
nostalgia
That'd be
for
cool,
a time I
actually.
never existed in,
Yeah.
That's
But you
really
did.
sad, actually.
but you did.
Yeah, the
That's
lava
crazy.
arc would be hidden in the lava tubes, which are those underground things. So, like, this was in 2021. So, like, those.
Wait a
Those
minute. I got to go
cave
back to this
systems.
embryo.
Okay, go on.
Let me find the article.
Who's the mom? Like, did
Yeah.
they buy it,
Yeah.
or like,
Fine.
is it somebody they bought it? So it's an embryo from a
Ooh.
surrogate or some shit,
I
or
would
somebody who
just
just gave
assume it
up
was
their
maybe
embryo.
a baby of hers from beforehand.
It could have been.
It's like,
yeah.
I'm finally ready. My career, like,
Yeah.
What is she 60?
God, I hope not. So selfish.
It's the face of Bo. Yeah. Yeah, shit. Right. According to a record-breaking, baby has been born from an embryo that's over 30 years old. But who's the mom of the
I
embryo?
didn't read this article at all, so
Let's see.
Did a gay couple buy it? Like, what the hell's going
No,
on?
it's, no,
God, I
it's
hope
a,
not.
it's a
adopted the
father
embryo from a woman who had created it in
adopt-
94.
it's
So she
adopted.
did
It's adopted. Okay.
adopt.
You can adopt an embryo. That's fine.
Yeah,
It's weird.
as long as there's no deterioration over time, it should technically work, right?
Yeah.
It is kind of creepy, chat. You're right.
It's a little bit.
Creepy. I don't like it. I'm against this. all this
But
stuff,
hold
man.
on. What if it's? I'm not too against it.
I am.
I understand it. I understand how it could work. What if you put those into a pod and flew them into space, and then had robots on the other side, put them into incubators, and then they could like
That was in the
Throw
show The
them.
100. They
Yeah.
actually
Yes,
had
yes,
embryos.
totally do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why would you be against
don't
it?
like
Why
it.
are you against it? Because it's
Are we not-
It
It's still
feels so
somebody being
it
born.
feels unnatural, man. I don't know. There's something I'm
It's the
hearing
embryo.
too many
Hey,
stories
sorry to
of
break in.
humans playing God,
Yeah.
and I don't like it.
We're still
Audio.
doing audio.
yeah.
What? Yeah. Like
When you do Nooners, yeah.
I'll read that in full, but just where are you listening to the audio? Maybe the links.
Let me
broken?
go check Spotify.
Go,
just
go check Spot. It's like it depends. Are you listening to on Audible? On and you don't
Yeah,
have to you don't have to put another super chat. Just let us know in the chat. Like where
I'll
you're
go
listening.
take a look just to confirm. But yeah, I've uploaded
Yeah.
all the Nooners.
Yeah, let us know in the chat like where you
But you
listen
never know.
to it. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Keep going. Moon or embryo? Let's go back to the moon. I was just tripping
the
on the
moon.
embryo thing.
It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild.
oh.
Okay. Yeah, the lunar arc was first proposed back in 2007, actually.
Where were we?
There's an old
we go.
article that he brought up, and I took a screenshot of it. Not this. This is newer. This is New Scientist. NASA back in 2007. Hold on. It says they already had blueprints back in 2007 to try to build do you see
Here we go, I
the
found it.
National Geographic like white this
This one.
okay. I couldn't
zoom
get
in
a
on
better.
it.
I couldn't find the article. And this is just a screenshot of his video. So I don't know where he found this from. I couldn't find it on National Geographic, but
Real
so
quick,
this is
Adam.
all the way
Sorry.
back in 2007.
The nooner. Well, Chris and I haven't done nooners.
Last 2 weeks. Yeah. Last 2 weeks you haven't
Yeah,
had.
it's been a couple of weeks since we've actually done
3
them, so
weeks.
it's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So we did our first one in 3 weeks this week. That's why.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Go
that
on,
makes,
Adam.
that makes sense. No, that's fine. I just kind of finishing up the whole lunar arc thing because it's not new. They've been thinking about doing this, and it just makes me think of the Adam and Eve story, right?
Yep.
The CIA was trying to hide it, and it's like, I don't think that it would be a surprise if it all turned out to be real. Like there is this cyclical cataclysmic events that happens, and there's a group of humans that know about it that are trying to actually, like Elon Musk, what is his companies, right? Bore holes in the ground and use rockets over and over and again to like, and get off of Earth. It's like, what if the Atlanteans went out to the moon and watched Earth get decimated, and like, it's like Spock watching Vulcan just get destroyed, which I hated, by the way.
I hated that too.
Dude, I hated that. But anyway, it's the same thing, and it's like, man, everything we build, Atlantis is all gone, and then we go back down, and that's the bearded white guy that all these different cultures know about. What if the moon was the ark that helped them survive the cataclysm, and they weren't able to get millions of people? They just had like there's like if that happened today, right? And Elon had to take, he wouldn't be able to take more than maybe 100 people. I don't know how many people, maybe 1,000 max, like who knows, but that would be insane, right? If that many people were able to survive. So like, I think there's something to it. And I really do feel like there's something on the moon that they know about that they're not talking about. And I want to know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it really does feel like they know something about the moon that would fascinate the world. And, it feels like they're either prepping to tell us because China's going there and China finds out, and they just tell the world or show the world or use whatever's there for their own advantage. I don't know. Something. Yeah, man. Well, I didn't even think about that scenario. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the moon is just fascinating, and I think there's this huge uptick of the moon being in the news, and because we're going back soon. The Artemis missions, Space Force is a thing. The space race, it's all happening right now, and I love it so much. I'm all about space. I've been wanting to go to space since I was 5, and I will go one day, but I'm constantly reading about it. So this was awesome. Randall's digging into the moon, and you could tell he's only just getting started.
He's just getting started, and we'll talk about this for the rest of the year. That's one of my favorite subjects.
Yeah, I love
Absolutely one of my favorite subjects.
The lunar anomalies we didn't even get into yet.
Oh,
the lights that the astronauts are reporting, and even before that, like 100 years ago, 200 years ago,
transient phenomena.
Next week we could do a Randall.
Thousands of years.
Way back.
William Herschel created the telescope and saw shit on the moon.
Yeah, lights.
That's
so
really
like
cool.
Well, there's amateur.
We got to talk about it another time.
There's amateur, like there's video of it. There's video of it. It's Secure Team. If you go to Secure Team, they have a bunch of like the little lights popping up on them. Now, some of it is impacts. There are some impacts.
It could be impacts. It could be. It could be like
some of it. But no, there's sustained.
How do you cause that many though?
And they've been reporting the sustained light for a long time. Long time.
What is causing
I've gazed at the moon many a times, hoping to see something flash.
Well, I have a telescope. I'm going to be getting a better telescope because at least we're
cool.
I mean, there's still light pollution here, but it's not as bad as California. So I can and then it's very easy for me to get in. So I used to drive to Palm Springs, which has a lot of light pollution. But then if you drive north towards Joshua Tree,
drive in any direction
for 10, 15 minutes, you are in the fucking dark. So time I went there, God, it was his early days of YouTube. I went there for a UFO conference. I recorded a video. Then I went out to the middle of the desert with my telescope by myself, 2 a.m, and I'm looking for UFOs, asteroids, at the moon, at the stars. It was great. I was out there till like 5 a.m. by myself.
Cool.
I do that shit all the time. So I haven't seen anything on the moon yet. I need to get a better telescope, but I freaking love it. I absolutely love it. And I've known people who've seen them, just amateurs who have seen them. So it's a thing. It's a thing. Look at that map. And I think it's more.
A lot. All over.
There's also it's not a planet. What's it called? It is Sirius. It's a smaller planet. What do they call this? What do they call the smaller planets?
Oh, the dwarf planets?
They're not dwarf planets. God, chat. What do they call them? God, I'm brain farting right now.
Looking at chat.
So there's a little planet. It's not a planet though. That does have a reflective light on it, like all the Ceres. Thank you, Ceres. And it's a planetoid. Thank you, chat. And it's got a big reflective. Have you seen? I'll find it. I'll just pull it up right now. Ceres reflection. I'll find you the image.
Chat. You guys are awesome.
I timestamped the video of Randall's video where he shows all the videos of the lunar phenomena. Well, I think you pulled it up.
I got it.
So they start viewing every single video. It's like a big segment in this, I don't know, 3-hour video of just like all the different. So here's an image of the moon. There's that light there. Yeah. They watch all the different videos that you can find online.
So we should do a whole segment on it.
Yeah. We can definitely
pull that space.com article up real quick. Show series. People in the chat have seen it already. This is old news, and they've they think it's salt. What do they think it was? Scroll up. They'll show it on the picture. There it is, right there.
Wow.
Oh yeah. This looks familiar. Okay.
What the?
But that's not white. It is a reflection.
It's
that
like a reflection
light.
from the sun.
So it's a reflection from the sun, or it is light emanating from the fucking the planetoid. They think it's something reflecting the light, either ice or salt. But they said ice wouldn't be able to reflect like that. So,
massive diamond, just a big ass cluster of diamonds.
Never know.
Legitimately,
I mean, that'd be cool.
It could be.
It's right at the center of that.
Cool.
Diamonds they had salt. They thought it was salt. Thank you. Thank you, Chad. They thought it was salt.
some kind of crystallization.
But, diamonds aren't rare, so they are artificially rare.
That's true.
But you smart people know that already. I love the Rumble account, the chat that says YouTube is AIDS.
That's the name.
That's the name. YouTube is
AIDS. That's
funny. So like let's carry this over to the next show then. I
think so. There's still a ton of stuff. Like
the anomalies are cool. Video to show too.
Yeah.
So Sunday. So a few days from now.
No, the next show. Because
the next. Who do we have this Sunday? Guest? Luke?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got Luke.
Oh,
good. He just messaged me. What did he message me?
Good.
Let's see. What did he message?
He's been killing it. Holy crap.
Yeah, past 100K.
Busy boy.
Heck yeah.
He's pumping videos out.
Got new merch too.
Cool. I got to make sure I don't show his phone number. He just put up nice ass Gary. And it's that Legion of Memers, my face on Sydney Sweeney.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna thanks, fella.
Pause.
Yeah. Luke's looking at my ass. Luke just hit 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
He had his birthday. Everybody cool's having their birthday. Adrian Curry's having her birthday. James Gunn, he's not very cool. He just had a birthday. I'm having my birthday. Robert Redford's birthday. It's on the 18th. So Robert Redford was born that day. It was technically the last day of Woodstock. I was born because Woodstock went into the next day because of all the delays and weather delays. So I was born on last day of Woodstock. About 10 days after the Tate murders, the Manson murders.
Oh shit.
Yeah. August 69. Crazy month. It's when the hippie movement died, basically. Because of Woodstock. Well, mostly because of the Manson murders, but oh well. So should we read some super chats?
Let's
Mhm.
do.
Okay.
Let's read them. I probably should have been I'm never ready when I say that.
Did we? Hold on, click. It
I
happens
mean, I can
every
start
show.
if you want. I can read.
You can start.
Max Relax has become a traveler. Thank you. And Unapologetic Cart 45 has with the traveler message says there are 4 lights.
There are 4 lights.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Back when
On the
Star
moon.
Trek was still good.
Man, I'm gonna do a rewatch.
That was a long. Yeah, I'm gonna start too. It's just like where do I start? I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
you start Star Trek or Next
I
Generation.
just saw
or...
the original series. I just went through it like within the last year. So
Next
I'm gonna jump
TNG then.
jump.
Or
Go
the
to
movies.
TNG.
Did you watch the movies?
You know
Ooh,
what?
that's a
I'll
good
just go
point.
back and watch the movies because it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the movies and then all the way up, and then Generations.
And,
Oh,
yeah.
dude,
No.
you're so Garrett's staying at my childhood home when he comes to Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find not DVD.
Oh, the VHS set?
The
Yeah,
VHS, yeah, with the Enterprise
I
across.
think sick. I love that
What?
thing.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
like, Dad, I'm taking this.
Yeah.
Is it the 5 movie one or the 6 one? Because they did one before
know.
Undiscovered
I
Country.
think 5.
My dad has a 6. The
It
6.
was early
Yeah.
in the 90s.
I had the 5 one.
Yeah, I think it's the 5 one.
Yeah,
But I don't know. It could be I don't think it was the 6. I don't know.
They did
I have
2
no idea.
versions. They did 2 versions.
Yeah, who knows?
So.
But I'm excited because that was like my childhood. I loved those movies.
You need a CRT TV to watch them. Do you have an old school TV? It looks so
No.
weird on LCD.
I don't. That's a good point.
I have one in my game room.
VHS,
I have a Spider-Man TV
Yeah, with like the VHS below it,
with
right?
the DVD player.
Oh,
in it.
cool.
Part
Yeah,
of it, yeah.
yeah,
That one has a
Wow.
VHS player in it.
yeah, yeah.
Look at that. It's in the dark back
My
there.
little
I didn't
CRT.
even know
Yeah,
that was there. That's cool.
Go thrifting. Hopefully you find one.
They're getting expensive because it's like retro gaming is coming around. and
they
all
are.
wanna get them.
Well, at that
Yeah.
convention, those
Also have-
70s, those Sphere TVs that they sold that look like astronaut helmets. I found one. I found one of those.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's
How
a
about a little-
clunker, and I love it.
Does that work?
Yeah, it does. Well, it's got a weird banding issue thing I got to figure out. I probably have to
Yeah.
get in there and
You just got to tune it.
That reminds me of my grandparents in their kitchen. They had one of those under cabinet TVs. You know, that was
Yeah.
like the screen was like this big. It
Yeah.
was like crazy small.
Greatest
hilarious.
Thursday surprise made my day, says Dark Schwartz for 1999. Thank you.
Nice.
Based Dude has gifted 5 Nerdrotic Live memberships for $25. Thank you very much. PGMD Rand for 50. Says, hey, welcome back, guys. Can't wait to hear about the moon. You guys rock, Forbidden Frontier forever, and keep on space trucking. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, traveler.
You can learn a lot from a bad example. That is all in one word, too. And I did it, X-Ray Girl, for 1999.
Nice.
Book of Genesis talks about a time before it rained. The earth was one big humid mess. That's how many believe the earth would have behaved with no moon. Yeah, there's been science has gone back and forth on the no rain, where basically it was like Dagobah.
Mm.
It was like a big mist and there was no variance of temperatures. They deny it now. But there was a time where it rained for like millions of years or 1 million years. It rained for 1 million years. It's crazy. There was also snowball. And something has to cause these, and it's a cataclysm every single time, or it's some major volcanic event. But the earth just doesn't like wobble and turn into a snowball without something happening to it or hitting it or something horrifying like that.
Yeah.
Old 42 for $49.99 proper British pounds. Thank you. Hi, Gary. The camera's in the way. I got to read it over here. Hi, Gary. Sorry to go off topic, but I wondered if you had got my email about the Star Trek fan film I am putting together. I showed you some of the footage at the San Diego meetup. I just wanted to check out that it hadn't got lost in the spam folder. It did not. Melissa marked it. I have been like laid up sick since I got back, and I'm kind of getting back in the groove again. But I will get to it. Thanks, buddy. It's nice seeing you. Dragon Swarm for 20 says, Gary, the difference between conspiracy theory and conspiracy has dropped from 6 to 8 months to 6 to 8 weeks, and now around 7 to 10 days. By the way, I hope I didn't get you sick, Ulf. I hope I didn't get you sick, because I got sick as a fucking dog when I got back. Damn concrete. Yeah, Gary, the difference between a conspiracy theory and a conspiracy has dropped from 6 to 8 months to 6 to 8 weeks to now 7 to 10 business days. Yes. Pretty soon it'll be overnight. Jeff up north, what's up, brother? Has gifted 5 Nerdrotic Live memberships for $25. Hail. Ian So Forth, 50 British pounds. Go check out Jeff up north's channel, by the way. This 90s baby should be titled the biography Memories from the Sack. Maybe. X-Ray Girl, how's Egypt going?
Egypt? We have more tickets.
More seats, right?
More
there
spots.
Are 5 more tickets because there was a huge wait list. So Michael, Wandering Wolf, asked to have 5 spots. So if you guys missed it the first time, you can go and come on the trip.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited. Really,
there was a
really,
wait list for extra people who wanted to get on, and so all 5 spots were actually taken when they were released, but they had 48 hours and didn't like get them, so they've been open to the public. They're like, well, we made the spots, so you guys didn't get it. So I mean, they might go really fast. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No. I cannot wait for this, man.
Yeah, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Travel's going to be ass, but it's going to be fun when we get there.
Yeah, it's an adventure. It's an adventure.
It's going to be hot.
It's all part of it, okay?
A 3-hour flight for me.
I slept next to a bathroom.
Didn't you sleep on newspaper?
Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice little sleep I had.
Where
there.
was this?
Cold as heck in Cusco. I landed in Cusco way early, so I couldn't check in, so I had to just go to sleep at the airport.
Now, Garrett, which was better, the airport in Cusco or the ditch in Vegas?
Ditch was nice and cozy, so I'd say the ditch. The nice ditch.
Sure.
Love a good ditch.
Cusco Airport and Lima Airport, which was under construction, was still better than Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh, Atlanta was coming into the country. Coming into the country from Atlanta was horrible.
I've come into the country via Atlanta once, and I hopefully never have to do that again.
Yeah, fuck that.
Gonna never ever try to go there ever.
O'Hare.
O'Hare's so much better. That airport's actually like really, really good.
Oh yeah.
Magnum
Denver. Sorry.
That's okay. I don't like any airport. I don't like any plane. First class is great.
Bastard.
Yeah, fuck that. Heathrow's giant. It is a giant airport. No. Magnum Popeye for $2. What the fuck? AJ had Nerdrotic shirt on. Oh, I thought it said what the fuck. It just says WF.
What the fuck?
What the files? Why files? AJ had a Nerdrotic shirt on. Get him on it. Forbidden Frontier, please. He's always welcome. I'll hit him up. I got it next. I missed him last time I was in Vegas. Next time I go to Vegas, I'll hit him up. But AJ's awesome, and he was on fucking Joe Rogan.
Yeah, that was a cool episode.
Oh, and so much for that
He's
poll
so chill.
He is. He put up the poll about hecklefish, and it's like everybody wants hecklefish. Everybody wants hecklefish.
Who doesn't want hecklefish around?
Who doesn't want fucking hecklefish around?
I like the stripped though. You know, it's
I do
nice.
too. No, I do too.
think
I like it
both.
all.
Yeah.
I watch his
Do both.
24-hour stream, all the fucking dude.
And there's
the
like
numbers-
7,000 people watching
Dude,
it at
no,
any given
no.
moment.
On
Insane.
certain nights, there was 18,000
Oh, well, yeah.
people watching.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
So,
crazy.
what a crazy good idea that is.
Good for him.
Quantum Sledgehammer for $9.99 says, "Long live Randall Carlson, hail Forbidden Frontier." We love Randall. Randall's a national treasure, international treasure.
Yeah, he is.
Basil 5789 for $5. While I like the regular scheduled Sunday Forbidden Frontier, the idea of Thursday Forbidden Frontier at this time is really growing on me. Two times a week, maybe.
One day. Oh.
One day, maybe we'll do 5 days a week. But
Okay.
I'd have to give up on that pop culture shit. That stuff would be over.
One day.
One day.
One day. I'm about to turn older.
About to be older.
I'm about 10 days from turning older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gary, T is not gay. You are. No, T is fucking gay. Okay. T is gay unless you're sick. And then it's really helpful. It's good for your voice. So I just put it in the microwave, set it for about a minute and a half, just heat up the water, put the little baggie in, squirt some honey in there. Old Grey, Darjeeling, or whatever the fuck it's called, whatever gay shit you call your fucking tea.
Old Grey.
Old Grey.
Earl
I don't
Grey.
know. Earl Grey, Old Grey, whatever
Hot.
the fuck it's called. Zorbu for $10 on the Streamlabs side. Gary, pal, buddy, need your help on an issue, Chief. It's come to our attention. Quarter Earthling has been removing his probe and throwing it on the court during WNBA games.
What else am I supposed to do there? They're
That's why
boring
it's green.
games.
It makes so much sense.
Thereby ruining months of research and improving WNBA games ratings. He says WMBA, by the way, and he meant to put it in there. Please speak to him. Well, I have it on very good authority, and I keep trying to tell people this. They're just dropping them. Nobody's throwing them on the ground.
Just dropping them in the court.
They're just dropping them on the court.
Just popping them.
Yeah.
Kegel exercise has gone really wrong.
Yeah.
They need to do more of them, clearly.
Dead Dingo Dan for $5 Australian says, "We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon, but there ain't no whales, so we tell the tales and sing our whaling tune." Thank you.
That's from Futurama, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
It will be hilarious if Gina gets her own Star Wars movie as the lead and it crushes all the other Star Wars movies. It would, the JFK for $5.
I'd go see it.
Yeah.
True story. X-Ray Girl went to the library counter and, oh, by the way, this is Ryan Kindle for $10. True story. X-Ray Girl went to a library counter and ordered a cheeseburger, fries, and Coke. The librarian said, "Ma'am, this is a library." So X-Ray Girl leaned in and whispered, "I'd like a cheeseburger, fries, and Coke." Ryan Kindle for $10. When did I learn my girlfriend was a lesbian? When I saw her kickstart her vibrator and roll her own tampons.
All right.
Woke up from a nap. What day is it? What show is this? It's Sunday, Sec. Thank you for the $2. It's actually Sunday. I don't want to screw you up here. I don't want to put your clock off or anything, but it's actually Sunday.
But tomorrow
hey
is
guys,
Friday.
But tomorrow is Friday. And yesterday is tomorrow.
The end is the beginning is the end.
Is the end. Hey guys, love the show. Gary, do you still have the clip of J-Lo screaming from that shitty movie? Hilarious clip. I think I do. She actually just kick-started her vibrator, and that's what she was sitting on. We need a CIA type of organization way more than we need YouTubers. In order for working Americans to afford life, we must be the world's superpower. Well, I don't say the world needs YouTubers, but we have other organizations. We have a giant fucking military. I don't think we need a CIA.
Yeah.
If I actually believe that they were threats, there were an threat analysis and all that other bullshit, but they have turned it into a spying on American organization. So fuck them.
Yep.
But thank you though. I mean, did the world? I'm not going to argue that the world doesn't need YouTubers. I'm not going to. Donald Haga, thank you for the $9.99. Thank you. Big Worm 69 for $10. Hail to you, sir.
What's up, Big Worm?
Travis Taylor's thinning hairline. It's been thinning the entire for 6 years. I think that's just the way it is. And hail Travis Taylor. Could it be that Epstein's body is causing the 1.6 gigahertz signal inside the Mesa? Maybe. Forgot what I was going to say. Well, I guess I'll just say your mama. Ha, ha, ha. That never gets old. Y'all got burned. Anyway, if I don't exist, how come I just pulled off a your mama joke? Process that, Gary. Think about it. Says Bigfoot for $10. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a point.
Gary's suffering from long con crud. I am sick. I am. It's fucking brutal. Gary, why no audio uploads on Nooners anymore? I miss listening to you and Chris while I'm at work. Also, from Quarter Black, when are you finally going to get Chrissy on Normal World?
We had Chrissy on Normal
Yeah.
World. We'll do it again.
Yeah. But Chris and I have only done like one Nooner in the last month. That's why. Because we've been traveling, but we're back now. Does this mean we get a double dose of Forbidden Frontier this week? Yes, we do. Yes, that's what it means. That's what it means. Cryogenic Baby on the Streamlabs side for $10. Good news. My mom's egg came from Princess Diana. Bad news. My dad's sperm came from a frozen vial named Motley Crue.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
They just all mix it in there. You don't know who you're going to get.
I have the 5 Trek VHS set sealed. It's a beautiful one because it makes the Enterprise.
Yes. Where is mine?
Hey, Gary, if the moon were made of cheese, would you eat it? Asks in Harry. Hey, Harry Carey. I can't do Harry Carey. Hey,
I'm a Harry Carey.
Would you eat it? Yes, I would. The dead man. I like cheese. Depends on the cheese, though. I'm not all, I'm
Favorite cheese?
The fromage. Favorite cheese.
Gouda.
Gouda cheese is pretty damn good.
Gouda.
Marty is good too.
Gouda.
I've never had that.
It's Gouda. But it's pronounced Gouda.
Some other
from the Netherlands.
Mozzarella.
I speak American.
Yeah. I like mozzarella cheese. I like pepper
brie.
Brie's awesome.
Pepper jack's
I like a sharp cheddar. Sharp
brie
cheddar.
is good.
Sharp cheddar is
like
good
brie.
too. But I have to have it like on a cracker or something. Yeah. And I also like string cheese because I'm fucking 9 years old.
String cheese is amazing.
Yeah, it's mozzarella, isn't it?
Yeah, basically mozzarella.
Yeah.
So.
There's cheddar and marble versions too.
There is.
Like
I have. It's always in my house. It's constantly stocked up.
So my snack, since I tried it, I mean, this isn't the healthiest snack in the world, but I don't eat crap all the time. So my snacks are olives, pickles, and like cheese. That's pretty much my
and onions and
I do onions. So like every night I pretty much have a cucumber salad and I has to have chopped onions in it. So it's just cucumber, rice vinegar, and onions, and it's great. Freaking fat with a bowl of like ground beef with a little pepper on it. That's it. Grass fed. Haunted Content House weekend. Do it, says Sec. Yeah, we got to do it. Eric Mod for $5. It was caused by the new probe Zorbu tested out before he used it on Garrett.
I don't know what he keeps coming back to me. So that's an interesting,
You're a good test subject.
I throw him away. He comes back and does it again. So
building on the moon will start World War III. The CCP will feel they have no choice but to start it before the moon bases are finished.
So I was telling you, the new Cold War.
The CCP, we are in a Cold War with them.
Yep.
And we have been.
Well, not really.
It's a soft Cold War, not like.
It's a limp.
Not like
the Cold War was between two competent,
the
seemingly competent.
Seemingly. So it turns out, like, once the Cold War was over, like, Russia was barely fucking running. And so, like, there was part where they were kicking ass, but it fell apart for many, many years. And we just,
Yeah.
overplayed it. But the thing with the CCP is their economy has been shit for a while. So for them, they might need to start shit to get their economy going. So that is a real danger. But are they a threat to us? I mean, even a nuclear threat? Are they a threat to us? Guys, however you feel about the Russia-Ukraine war, it's still going.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's still fucking going. So, and I see Russia as more powerful. Well, maybe not anymore. I don't see him as a huge threat. That's why the whole Iran shit, like, we got to worry about Iran. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
We don't really have to worry about anybody. We don't. So much the gulf between us and any other country, military.
That's how it should be.
There's people who want to kill us.
We'll just say there's influences. That are out there.
There's people who want to kill us. There are terrorist organizations.
Still not a threat.
Are there terrorist organizations that we haven't funded at some point? I don't fucking know. That's an answer I do not know. That are actively our fault or some other country that we were not allowed to talk about's fault. Like, I don't fucking know. I'm guessing there are a couple. Are they a legitimate threat? No, because they have to get weapons. They have to get our weapons to use against us.
Right.
So yeah, there are organizations and people who want to kill this. Are there dangerous places to go as an American? Absolutely. Should we like relax? No, we should always keep an eye on this shit. But I think the military can do a lot of it. And the worry about the CIA when it was created, and the National Security Agency, and even FBI will it start working against Americans? And it has. So it needs to go.
Yeah. Root and stem.
Freedom is dangerous. And I am willing to live in a dangerous world for my freedom. I am not willing to give up freedom for some safety that is basically just me being a slave of some kind.
That's American right there.
Thank you. Give me the danger. You know
Bring
what?
That energy back.
Allow me to protect myself. You know what?
Boom.
Allow me to protect myself. Allow
That's
us to
also
protect
very
ourselves.
American.
Yep.
Boom.
Freedom. Mr. Blue Sky, good song. Listened to it yesterday. Hey, all. I sent this on a nooner and not sure if it got missed or I missed it. Ever seen the Metaphysical Podcast? It might have got missed. Sorry about that, because I don't remember reading this. Ever seen the Metaphysical Podcast channel? Curious of your thoughts. Cheers and thank you for the nice surprise. You're welcome. I'm sorry I missed that yesterday. I have the Metaphysical Podcast. You want to say yes? If it's got metaphysical in it, I have searched it and watched it, or at some form or another. I watch them all. I spend a stupid amount of time listening. I've talked about it. Like, yeah, most of the time I'm watching YouTube or listening to a podcast. When I go on my walks, I'm listening to a podcast, and it's either some lore or AJ or Joe Rogan. The guy who
Sonny White on Joe Rogan.
Sonny White,
dude, you got to watch that. You got to watch it. It's really good.
Sonny White.
Did you watch?
Trust me.
He follows me on Twitter. God, I'm blanking on his name. The guy who created the IT Crowd.
Oh,
no idea. Jermaine? No.
Yeah. Waiting for chat. Yeah. He was on and he was talking about his stance against the trans movement. And what a great fucking show that was. It was great.
Hell yeah.
Great.
And that'll get a lot of hate.
Show. Graham, sure. Yeah, Graham Linehan.
Gary,
yes,
trust me. Sonny White.
Okay, I'll listen to it tonight.
Listen to it. It is really cool. It is really,
What's it about?
Cool.
How did I miss that one?
It's about space travel.
I'm going to give you one word. Wormholes.
Oh, let's go.
There you go.
You have me at
there's
worm.
There's so much. Sorry, wormholes and physical lasers.
Huh?
From a scientist that's actively working
physical
on
laser
them
beams.
Right now.
Like
physical matter.
Like what? How is that?
Yes.
How is that a laser beam if it's physical matter?
Exactly.
What's it made of?
It's not shooting. Watch the interview, man.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
And then we'll talk about it because
Isn't that
it's
just
super
called
cool.
climaxing?
or a replicator.
Yeah. Yeah. We talked about that too.
Hey yo, we still got it.
You just a little bit.
It's a splash.
The Dead Man for $4.99 says, thanks, guys and girl, for doing an FF makeup show. You're great. No, you're great. Thank you for participating. And sorry about all my travels and stuff. We'll make it up to you. Have you ever seen For All Mankind? Good sci-fi show. I have been hesitant because it just looks like woke alt history to me. Now I know Robert Meyer Burnett sings the praises of it. I know it's created by the creator of Battlestar Galactica, and it's praised, but you can't blame me for like seeing something like, oh, it's an alternate history and it's about women being in the space program, and it's like, ugh. So it's if the US, if correct me if I'm wrong, it's if the USSR won the space program and how different it would have been if they got to the moon first, basically. But a lot of people have said it was good. But I'm just being honest with you. The reason I didn't see it is I smelled a little woke on it. Went, nope.
Yeah.
And I love Battlestar Galactica.
First.
I freaking love me some Battlestar Galactica. So
Yeah, me too.
it's good shit.
I think I'm going to name
OG.
my first dog Yuri after the first human in space. You'd think
name
I
him
would name him
Laika.
Laika, but no, that's it's too on the nose, man.
We had at the movie theater that I worked at, we had a backstage concession stand, and it was they called it a satellite concession stand, and the nickname was Sputnik. And then we got a new general manager that was like a military police guy, and he was like hardcore, and he was like, "We are not calling it Sputnik." He's like, he was
God.
against like Russia. He was like,
So lame.
no more Sputnik.
Oh my goodness.
There's a band
fuck
called
Russia.
C6 Sputnik. Okay, where'd it go? Oh, it's on me. You're waiting for me.
Yeah.
NASA sucks. They have built 0 battle stars. You're right.
Yeah,
Mark
man.
Guide.
Facts, though.
You're right. Facts.
Yep.
OG,
Accurate.
if we get sucked
Careful.
through if CERN gets turned on again and we get re-sucked through the black hole where things were cool before that happened, there was
love to
a
get
tweet
resucked.
going around like, can you pinpoint the time when society got worse?
Harambe.
It's basically Harambe. Is it George Lucas selling Star Wars? No, it is November of 2009, because that's a year after they turned on CERN and they started colliding particles. That's when
they
shit
turned it
went.
on, and then Obama won.
We got sucked through a micro black
It
hole.
was 1913, Jekyll's Island. Sorry. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'll stop.
But anyway, that's when it. So in another time and dimension, if somebody would remake the original Battlestar Galactica with that lore, fuck yeah, sign me up. I want it. Talk about Beatrix Valorial. Beatrix Valorial. Who's Beatrix Valorial? I'm gonna look it up.
No idea.
I don't know. Never heard the name.
I probably should know. Beatrix Valoria. Sounds like a fucking Harry Potter character. Valoria. Hey, did you see
Institute.
Hugh Laurie as Dumbledore?
Yes, I did see
Oh,
that.
That's a better casting than the fucking show.
Yes, why isn't that who's in the show? That Hugh Laurie would be fantastic.
I don't know anything about Harry Potter, so
I
Beatrix
would also
Valoria.
likelier survive
Yeah,
the
it would've been
entire
good.
show.
Yeah, more likely. Younger.
I
And British,
don't know who
which is
that
pretty
is.
important.
I can't find anything.
Hmm.
What happened?
It's like
What
they're-
should we tell
Associate
you?
our mom.
Professor of Nordic Institute for Theoretical Physics.
Oh,
Hmm.
she sounds smart.
Yeah. Did a News Nation interview.
Oh, okay.
She
With the same
leads
guy
the
that did the
vanishing and appearing
whistleblower.
sources during a century of observations.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll look into it for sure. Neil Horn is gifted 1 Nerdrotic Live membership. Thank you, Neil. Appreciate it. Monster Kate for $2.79 Canadian says, where are the member streams, Gary? Screw these names. God, the names. I know.
At they keep changing back and forth.
They
I
keep
don't
changing.
understand.
Once we get more time for member streams here, but member streams on the main channel will be returning very soon. Very, 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 very soon. Happy early cake day, not a baby stream.
A B-Day stream.
Why did I say baby? It's B-Day. No. Yeah, it's birthday. It's my birthday month. Everybody celebrate me like a chick for a month. Oh my God,
So happy for you.
Oh my God. No, when you pass 50, you just go, not today, Satan. I'm late. So we agree the moon is an alien barge. We do, Jack, son of Cake. Son Kegel? Jackson Kegel. Fuck. It's time for dinner. It's time for dinner.
I'll read these.
Okay.
Jose Taco for $1 says, Gary, Big Bend is just 5 hours away. One of the best places to visit with hardly no light pollution.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want to go out to the Moffat lights, too.
Mm-hmm. And Project Mockingbird for $20 says, hi, Gary. Guess what? We've been influencing you, too. For instance, we actually wrote the lyrics to your Dan Vasc theme song. It's actually got subliminal messaging that makes Ryan Kindle pissed off. Anyway, keep on rocking, man. Respectfully, the agency.
It's working.
Can't wait to hear it whenever it's going to be done.
That's the secret. He's angry all the time.
And as is the Red Hulk.
As is the Red Hulk.
It's so amazing how you could do that in like 2 seconds. Just
go
beat red.
Beat red. I don't know how. It's cool.
Asian rosacea. That's what it is.
The moon is hollow, Professor Savage Dad. It is. It is. All right. So we're going to wrap it up there. And we'll be back Sunday talking more about the moon. What do you got coming up, Adam?
Well, I've got my meetup in September. I'm very excited about. We got a whole bunch of people that are coming. X-Ray Girl has now confirmed to be coming to the meetup. So excited. I gotta figure out. Maybe I'll put you over my shoulder on the other side.
Right. Put me in the driver's seat.
Well,
don't do that.
I mean,
do that.
Garrett's drive. You want me to just slap your face on Garrett's face? Like
the winner? Where am I?
I look better with long hair, anyways.
I don't know. It's gonna be awesome. Call's coming, Flaud's coming, Mo's coming. Nick Weiser, you can see he's going. Got a bunch of people going. X-Ray Girl's going to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. So kind of a Forbidden Frontier meetup a little bit as well. I'm going to be playing music. I'm very excited. I got a full set. I'm going to be playing at 7 p.m. I haven't had a live show for people in, I don't know, maybe like 7 years. I play all the time on my show every Friday for like 5 years, but it's not the same. You know what I mean? When you get the audience
in person.
That's cool. I think a lot of people, it's going to be their first time actually seeing me play live as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, I got Bass F Monday every Friday and then Jam Nights every Friday and hanging out in between. So thank you. Definitely make it. And Egypt. We're going to Egypt, guys.
Yes. Hell yeah.
I finished I bought the rest of it yesterday. So it's official. I'm paid and I'm ready and I'm going. I'm very excited.
I don't even know what that means. Like a hat? Is it like a quarter chub? Is that what you're saying?
He's 25%.
Wow.
He's 25%, 100% of the time.
It works every time.
Oh my God. Zorbu, help.
What do you got coming up, Garrett?
I've got nothing, just hanging out, doing Friday Night Tights on Friday and Sunday Fun Day, doing Star Trek Bridge Crew, which is a lot of fun, kind of stressful a little bit, but fun.
Scary.
And Bay Staff on Mondays. And then also Chicago. So come hang out. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Chicago. Right
and
on.
the event is free. Just so
it is. Yeah. Just 21 and up. It's a bar.
Come on.
Let's
get over here.
But it's free. Yeah.
X-Ray Girl.
The typical stuff. Friday Night Tights, Saucy Saturdays on Wicked Virtues channel, Sunday Fun Day, and then in like 3 days, Forbidden Frontier again.
Right.
Again.
You're getting mooned again.
You're getting mooned.
I would not promise that.
I'll do it. I've done it before on a show.
He's not wearing pants. It's very easy.
I never do. I told you I'm always ready. Chat knows.
That's true. That's true.
There you go. All right. What do I have coming up?
Reading something like
This.
No, I'm oh, there's the book.
just zoned out.
Oh shit. We're at 132,000 in sales. 2,700 books sold. The PDFs came in. So
Nice.
they're going to be put together and the printing will begin shortly. And the audiobook will
We're
start
working on
for
it.
Monday. We have a meeting on it.
Yes.
So thank you everybody who's purchased the pre-order version of the book. I'll be able to know relatively soon, like when you'll be getting them. And the pre-order goes through September 26th, and then it goes on to all the regular whatever, Barnes & Noble, Amazon.
Yeah.
But,
That'll be cool to see. Going to a Barnes & Noble and see your own book.
it'll be
Yeah.
crazy.
That'd be cool.
It'll be crazy.
yeah.
But yeah, I can't. It's no, you're not buying a PDF.
Are you going to be able to get the hardcover later on as well? Or is this like exclusive to
Soft
this?
cover. So the hardcover is
Exclusive,
from
like
my
right now.
I can't remember.
understanding.
To be honest,
I have
I think from what I remember.
I got a hardcover.
what I remember is I can't remember. I'll get. I don't fucking know.
So
right now.
you better just get the hardcover now,
Just in
because you
case.
might not be able to get it later.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is it a trilogy? No. I'd have to live a lot longer for it to be a
Ends on a
trilogy.
cliffhanger.
Yeah, it does.
To be continued.
It does. I honestly can't remember. Like I said, I'm like losing steam right now.
Me too. I'm
So
definitely tired.
yeah. What we're Friday Night Tights tomorrow. We're gonna talk about all the Gina and
Yep.
Howard Stern and like it's gonna be a
Weapons.
crazy
Weapons.
show. Weapons. We're gonna talk about
Saw.
weapons.
I'm interested to have that conversation.
What is
I
that?
have a few things.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Oh,
Yeah, the horror
I don't know
movie
anything.
about the kids that run out in the middle of the night and they don't know
That
why.
with their arms flailing like the
They're like-
ninjas when they run,
They're
like that.
They're doing the
Naruto.
no idea.
Naruto
No
run.
idea
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Naruto?
It is.
No
Yeah,
idea.
it's supposed to be like the sleeper hit of the summer. So
I will say this is the best movie I've seen
Never heard of it.
for sure this summer.
there you go. I see it tomorrow morning.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Got some things to say.
I'm gonna watch the trailer.
I'll wait.
Yeah,
after
watch the
show.
trailer's good. The two trailers are really good. But
It's
it's
a-
got
it's a horror movie?
It's Silver Surfer versus
horror.
Thanos and Wong.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
almost Mr. Fantastic.
Female
see that?
Silver Surfer. Yeah. Female Silver
Oh my
Surfer,
God.
Wong, and Thanos are in it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fucking
actors.
Pedro was almost in it.
I'm glad
God,
he
I'm
wasn't.
glad he's
Yeah, thank
So-
God.
We are working on one, possibly two videos for the future, which I'll probably not get much work done.
Sorry.
Because I did sorry, Garrett. Because I did a
Oh.
Gina Corano one, which should be hitting daily tonight. I actually recorded it like right before the show. So there'll
Literally.
be a Gina Corano video on daily tonight that Perry's working on. And that's it. That's all. We'll be back Sunday, or we'll see you on Friday Night Tights tomorrow. Should be a very fun show.
Oh,
Ciao, everybody.
Peace.
Bye.
Welcome to the Forbidden Frontier.